the band leader, the man of the man. I'm telling you, thank you. Great job as usual.
Audio check, 1, 2, 3. Check, 1, 2.
Everybody kind of get settled in. We're about ready to get started with the 9-2 betcha. With the 2018 Junior Livestock Auction here at the National Western Stock Show and Rodeo. While everybody's taking their seat, we've got a little formality I'd like to read to you, just so you're aware of. Ladies and gentlemen, we're certainly proud that you're being with us. 112th year here at the National Western. I'm John Corey. I'll be serving as auctioneer this evening. Joining me on the auction block is, to my right, your left, Mr. Wayne Wise, me the announcer, as well as Clancy Anderson and Mr. Marshall Ernst. We'll be recording the bid. Jennifer Holt will also facilitate the final sale. Of course, tonight we're delighted to have back with us Kathy Sabin and Mark Kobrick from 9 News. Mark and Kathy will be both on stage and interviewing the exhibitors and the buyers. If you're the winning bid, we sure want to make notice that you wave your hand so we can get a microphone up to you. We'd like to mention 9 News will be webcast the entire auction on website www.9news, the continued complete auction. And we're also pleased to announce that once again we'll be auctioning off the Grand and Reserve Champion catch-a calves. Those are chosen from 40 exhibitors. They'll be in the auction, the number 9 slot of the Reserve and number 10, the Grand Champion. Our runners this evening are the National Western Scholarship recipients from the Colorado and Wyoming. 10% of the winning bid goes to the National Western Scholarship Trust. Of course, working the ring, our special ring people, ladies and gentlemen, Troy Applehans, Rob Hart, Matt Lewis, Scott Schumann, and Steve Verrill. We'll introduce those gentlemen as they take their positions. When you bid, you must hold up your card, ladies and gentlemen, so we can make sure that we're recording the right bid number. There's a lot that goes into this auction. We want to make sure everything's done correctly. The runners will come up to your seat and ask you 3 important steps. The runners will ask you, option A, to donate the buyback price to the Scholarship Trust. Option B is to deduct the buyback price from your bid. In both cases, the junior receives the full bid price minus your deduction. Next, there'll be a publicity name, which dictates the way your name will be in a full-page ad in the Denver Post and future auction. The last step, of course, is signing your invoice. Go immediately to the picture-taking area, the photos through this door to my right. Make every effort to take your picture with the exhibitors if you possibly can. Of course, that will be helped with a copy to a commemorative program for you. Please note the animals must be paid for within 72 hours. The counting table is right up to my left and your right. Because the National Western Stock Show is a Colorado nonprofit corporation recognized as a public charity exemption from taxation, your donation may be tax deductible. All winning bids should consult with a tax advisor in this regard. Tonight we have some special benefits for the Grand and Reserve winning bids. Your name will be recognized in tonight's live broadcast on 9 News. Rodeo tickets and hitch ride at 3:30 p.m. tomorrow at the rodeo, January the 21st. A commemorative belt buckle, a prize banner, of course, your name and photo printed in the Denver Post, full-page ad, 3,000 junior brochures, and 85,000 premium books. I have no idea what time it is.
6:15.
How are we doing?
Good. So you guys okay? 30 seconds, 15. I'll give you 1 minute, 30, 15, and then wrap. Anything else you guys need? Okay.
Okay, I'm going to give this to Mallory.
The crowd is whipped up.
Well, there's Noni. Hi, Noni. Where you sitting? You're looking. Thanks for coming, Noni. Good to see you, my friend. Well, everybody's kind of getting settled in for the auction, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to remind you now we're going to be live on Channel 9 News. So if you're sitting by someone you shouldn't be sitting by, you might want to move. Yeah, just just a little warning. I don't know anything about your lives, but it sure be my thing to do. We're certainly glad everybody's with us tonight. You know, this is a live auction. We're live on TV, so anything can happen. So we appreciate all the bidders, everybody coming out and supporting the 2018 National Western Stock Show Junior Livestock Sale. I've been very fortunate enough to, this is my 15th year being the auctioneer for this sale. Time flies pretty fast. A lot of things change in those years. But one thing for sure, nothing ever changes, is the support that the community has for our young exhibitors. I tell you what, it's just unbelievable the money and time you folks, you business people, parents, family, legislatures put into this, the committees and work it takes to set up. I was here most of the day and watched Channel 9. They was here at 8 o'clock this morning setting up to make this production work. I can't think of another channel that would do that. I think we owe the Channel 9 and all their staff and all the people that do this a big round of applause. Give everybody from Channel 9 a big round of applause. It takes a lot of work and a lot of effort, because a lot of people are watching from home and they don't have the opportunity we have to be right here in front of everybody. So we want to thank Channel 9, especially Kathy Sabin, Mark Obrick, and the whole staff, because it takes a lot of work. A lot of work. In the Junior Livestock Committee, they meet year-round, meetings of all types, just to try to make this work. And it seems like it does, but it doesn't work without you folks being here. How much more time? How much time do we have?
About 18 after. 17 after.
Oh, we got some time.
That's the first time I've seen that on Slack on the show. Right down there.
Yep. Yeah, I visited with them. You bet. We do have some legislatures in the crowd. I'd like to have those folks wave their hand up here sitting on the top. We appreciate it. Colorado State President, Colorado Senate President Kevin Grantham. Where's Senate President Kevin at? Oh, on this side. Where I don't see him. Way up on top. Okay, very good. We have Senate President Pro Tem Jerry Sonnenberg. Jerry sitting over here. The old cowboy Jerry. Senate Transportation Chairman Randy Baumgardner. Where's Randy at? There. Thank you, Randy. We have the former Commissioner of Agriculture, Mr. Don Ahmet. And last but not least, and if Don Brown and Peggy stand up, our Commissioner of Agriculture, ladies and gentlemen, give them a great big hand. They're friends of mine. Thank you, and thanks for coming out. Don, Peggy, thank you. Thanks for all your support. He is a jewel, I'll tell you what. If you want something done, he's the man to get her done. And we're certainly glad everybody's here. Evan Slack sitting in the front row. He's been at every National Western for 112 years. Give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a hand. Thank you. God bless you. Keep coming back, my friend. Growing up, listening to Evan on the radio, and he would say, higher, higher, higher. My dad would just smile. That's all right. He said, that's good news, isn't it, Mark? Higher, higher, higher. We could use some of that right now. Now how much time?
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
So you bring what's If tomorrow all the things were gone I've worked for all my life,
and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, where the flag still stands for freedom and they can't take that away. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Good job, everybody. Here we go. All right. Thank you. Good job. Thank you, folks. I think we got him woke up.
Yeah, you did. Good job.
Down a ways. He's like, yeah, we got him marked in our book. You got him marked in your book, and I got him in mine, right? Almost showtime. Few minutes. Is that right? A few more minutes. I'd like to introduce my family, my daughter, Heidi, and Mike Tribbett, and their children, Kate, Parker, and Taylor. Stand up. Right there. There we go. They keep me in line. Thank you. Thanks for coming tonight. My other daughter and her husband and children are home. They're tending the farm tonight, so we could come and play. All right, here we go. Right there on my bit of on here, $200,000 here now, $400,000, $500,000. What do you give? $600,000. What? All right. What do you think, Butch? Should we get up there about 500, 600,000? Can I keep it down there? My God, that's been a long 5 minutes. You've been lying. You've been lying.
5 minutes, guys. About 5 minutes.
Been lying. 5 more minutes?
Started your hype way too soon.
You want to just hand me the whole clipboard for these first 6?
Hi, Jennifer.
Is that all right with you?
How are you?
Yes, that's fine. That's fine.
You got your running shoes on?
Yeah, that's all the... Oh, yeah. Okay.
1 2 1 2 1 2 3.
4 5 6 7 8. Check, check, check. 1 2. Check. 1 2 3 4. Check, check, check.
Okay.
Tell my best cow joke.
Woohoo! Yeah! Got a spot? Hello. Hey, how are you? I don't know this.
All right, cowboys, cowgirls.
Do you guys recognize this man? He is wanted in about 7 states.
I'm the oldest cowboy in the room. All right, you ready for my best cow joke? So the rancher's driving down the road and his car breaks down next to a pasture full of cows. And one of those cows comes up to the fence and says, "I think it's the carburetor." The cowboy can't believe it. He races to the rancher's house. He says, "You have a cow that talks." Rancher says, "Did that cow have a lot of pretty long brown hair?" Yes, she did. "Did that cow have some beautiful blue eyes?" "Well, yes, it did." "Did that cow sashay up to the fence to talk to you?" And the driver said, "Well, yes, he did." And the rancher said, "Don't listen to that cow. That's Daisy. She don't know a damn thing about cars."
All right, that's one.
All right, here's a funny one.
I don't think they've had enough beer yet.
I told this to Kathy earlier and she laughed. Are you ready? What do you call a chicken with a piece of lettuce in his eye? Chicken sees a salad.
Oh my goodness. Oh!
Almost an applause. How do you get a fat chicken into bed? Piece of cake. One more.
Oh, we've missed you.
One more?
Yeah.
How are we doing on time? I got one more?
This is called filling time.
How am I doing down here, John? They're laughing in Iliff, Colorado. I'm huge.
Wait, who
John.
knew that John Corey could sing like that? How about that? Right? I was like, when's the album coming out?
What? Oh, no album.
So John Corey goes to the movies in Iliff, and he sits down, and this chicken walks in and sits down next to him. And John says,
What is it with you and chickens tonight?
"My son-in-law raises chickens."
It's a beef pavilion.
I know. I got another cow joke. Anyway, John Corey says to the chicken, "What are you doing in here?" And the chicken says, "I came in here to see the movie." And John says, "I never saw a chicken at the movie before." And the chicken says, "Well, I read the book."
All right, his son works in agriculture in California, and he's all about chickens out there.
Thank you. I read the book. Get it? I read the book. I'm here to see the movie. I read the book.
You guys, we're so happy that all of you are here with us tonight. This is our signature event. 9 News is such a proud sponsor, and we're so happy to have you all here. It is all about these beautiful young men and women over here, the backbone of America. These kids are going into ag. These kids are our future, and this event is for them. We're auctioning off the best of the best tonight, along with the best of the best that we're showing all of these animals today. And this money is going to go toward the scholarship funds that will help propel them into saving our future. We hope, right?
That's what we hope.
Yeah.
All right, we're 15 seconds away. Be prepared to cheer and yell and clap and
make some noise.
make
Let
some
them
noise
know.
like you're really happy to be here and hear my chicken jokes.
Where? Are we facing this way? This way?
Oh. Here we go. Hey, everybody!
Hello, everybody! Hello and welcome. We are in the Beef Pavilion. This is Mark Kobrick. I'm Kathy Saban. It is the 112th National Western Stock Show. And tonight, Mark, it is all about the kids. The Junior Livestock Auction. We are auctioning off the best of the best. 10% of the winning bid goes to the National Western Scholarship Trust. 46 of those awards given out tonight out of the 96. And these kids, well, they're the future. We want to push these kids into going into agriculture, and that's what this event is all about.
And they're dedicated. Last year we asked the winner of the grand champion, we said, are you sad to see your bull go after the auction here? She said, mister, we're from Texas. We don't cry when we sell an animal. We go to the bank.
That's right. And that's what we need from all of you tonight. Let's help these kids, shall we? But Mark, of course, you know, we've got some help up here.
We do. Yes. Look at this is our fabulous auction crew. Mr. John Corey from Isle of Colorado over here.
Thank you.
And speaking of banks, we want to thank the Colorado Business Bank and CoBiz Financial for being sponsors here at the National Western Stock Show and the 2018 Junior Livestock Auction. And tonight, we are going to auction 6 of the most beautiful animals you have ever seen, and none of them is named Daisy.
Mark, how can folks watch this show? We're streaming it live, right?
Streaming it live on 9news.com.
That's right, exactly. We are. Well, let's get the show on the road, shall we?
Let's do, Kathy Saban. I'll go this way.
All right. Take it away, John.
All right. Thank you, Kathy, and thank you, Mark. We appreciate that. I'd like to introduce to the ring our reserve grand champion, ladies and gentlemen, 2018 National Western Stock Show, Bailey Amstutz. She's 13 years old from Ohio. The name of the animal is Barry. She hopes to attend Oklahoma State University, genetics and embryology. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, Bailey. Last year, ladies and gentlemen, Bob Ostertag, Executive Vice President of the Business Bank, is going to open the bid tonight. Colorado Business Bank has sponsored the Livestock Junior Auction for the past 9 years as part of CoBiz Financial, a multi-billion-dollar financial service company covering Colorado and Arizona. For more than 20 years, Colorado Business Bank has been actively involved in the National Western Stock Show, a consistent buyer of one or more of the champions, ladies and gentlemen, reflecting their personal and professional belief, value of agriculture, and the youth of agriculture. Bob Ostertag, what would the opening bid be for the Reserve Grand Champion Lamb?
On behalf of the Colorado Business Bank, our employees, and our clients, I'd like to open the Reserve Grand Champion bidding on the lamb at $20,000.
Thank you very much, Bob Ostertag. $20,000. Here we go. Ring eyes and plays on my bid and 20. Now 5. And now 25 bid and 30. At 25 bid and 30,000 on my bid and 30. Now 30, 25, 75, 27, 5 bid and 30. I'm at 27, 5 to get $30,000 on and get aboard. I bid and 30. And now 30, now 30, now 30, now 27, 5 bid and 30, 30, now 25, 32, 5 bid and 31. And now 31. I bet I'm 31,000 pounds. Come on now, reserve champion. 30, 31,000. And now 31. Now 2. I'm at 31. But I'm 2. Now reserve champion. I bet I'm 2. I'm paid 31, 2, 2, 3. Take it now 3. I bet I'm 3, 4. I bet I'm 34. I'm paid 33. But I'm $34,000 on. What do you say? I'm 33. But I'm 4. I'm 33 to bid 4,000. What do you better do? All done to get 34. I bet I'm 34. And now 34, 34, 34, 5, 35. But I'm 35. Whoop here now 5. But I'm 35, 35, 36. I'm 35, 36,000. I'm down 35. All through. All done. Need some help. Here we go. And now 35 to get 30. Get Troy in a lead. 35, 36,000. Yes or no? $36,000 and die. Sold. $35,000. Give him a hand. $35,000. Bob Ostertag, Colorado Business Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, Executive Vice President. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. $35,000.
Would like to say to your buyer out there today?
I would just want to say thank you to my buyer, and I couldn't be more happy right now.
Thank you so much, Mark.
Kathy, Bob Ostertag with Colorado Business Bank is her benefactor. Bob, congratulations.
Thank you. This is our 20th year. We're so proud to do it, and it's all about the kids. Use the money wisely. Get a great education. Thank you.
Good luck, young stockman. Thank you, Bob.
Oh, thank you, Bob Ostertag, Colorado Business Bank. Thank you so much. Repeat buyers as usual. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to introduce our grand champion lamb. Our grand champion coming in, Mackenzie Goggins now, 16 years old, Bethel Lakers, Oklahoma. This is her first year competing at the National Western. She hopes to attend Oklahoma State University, She's in the Honor Society. A good young lady right there, Mackenzie Goggins, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Bethel Acres, Oklahoma. Now, last year, Kurt Marvel, president of the Brannon Sand and Gravel, founded in 1906. Brannon Sand and Gravel has played an integral role in growth and development of Colorado's Front Range. Originally a sand and gravel supplier, Brannon Sand and Gravel has grown into an industry leader of manufacturing the placement of hot mix asphalt. Today, the Brannon companies command a unique position in the marketplace, ladies and gentlemen. Ready-mix concrete, specialized construction services. What will the opening bid be for the Grand Champion Market Lamb Brannon Sand and Gravel?
Opening bid from Kurt Brannon, Mr. Corey.
On behalf of Brannon Sand and Gravel, we would like to have the opening bid at $20,000.
Thank you, Kurt. Thank you, Brannon Sand and Gravel. The auction's underway. Got 20 bid. Now 5 bid, 25, 25, 25 bid, 25. Come on, now bid, $25,000 here. 25. And now 30, 25 bid, 30, 25 bid, Grand Champion. I bid, 25 bid, 30. It's 25. Getting quiet now. 25, 75. And now 25 bid, 75 bid, 27. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Grand Champion. The Grand Champion. Now $30,000. And now $30,000. 27, 5 bid, no, sir. Got to be 30. I bid, 30, 32, 5, down 5. Can't match, you got to be 35, 35, 35, 35, 32, 5, 5. And now 35, down 7, 5, 35, but again 37, 5. And now 35, 36,000. I'm bid 35, but again Grand Champion. Come on, I bet I'm 35, but again 30. Hold on, I bet I'm 35, 36. Matt has the bid 35, 36,000. And now 30 to champion. That guy has to outsell the reserve champion. What are we doing? Need 36,000. Yes or no? And now 7. And now 37. Come on, Kelly. I bet I'm 37. I'm bid 36,000. Bid 37. You'll know, but I'm 37,000. Gotta go. 37,000 and I 36,000 a bit anymore. Thou 8 and now anymore. I bet I'm 38,000. I bet I'm 9 down. I bet I'm 39 and now 9 39 30. Just give me $40,000. Just give me 40,000. Thank you. And now 1 and now 41. I bet I'm 41,000 on. I bet I'm 41 and now 1. I bet I'm 41 through. I bet I'm $41,000. Yes or no? Gonna go 41 and I sold $40,000. 40,000. Kurt Marvel, Brannon Sand and Gravel. Brannon Sand and Gravel is your buyers. Thank you.
Mackenzie came a long way and it's a lot of hard work to get to this day, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
What are your plans with the money?
Go to college.
Girl, what are you going to study?
I want to be a pediatric physical therapist.
And what's your animal's name?
His name's Blue.
Beautiful, beautiful. Anything you want to say to the buyer out there?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kurt. Well, that was very nice. Congratulations. That was a good bid.
Thank you very much. On behalf of all the junior livestock auctioneers or people that come out and raise all the animals and everything in the scholarship funds, it's an honor to be here, an honor to be involved in all this.
Well, thank you for supporting the 2018 Junior Livestock Auction of Champions.
Yes, thank you very much.
Kurt Brannon, Sand and Gravel. We're going to take a break.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Well, friends, tonight we'd like to recognize the National Western Board of Directors. Folks, if you're here, please stand up so that we can recognize you. The chairman, Pat Grant. Pat is generally sitting over there. I don't see him. Also, the vice chairman, Doug Jones, is joining us. President and CEO of the National Western Stock Show and Rodeo, Paul Andrews. I saw Paul earlier tonight. First vice president, Sue Anschutz Rogers, joining us. Second vice president, Buck Hutchison. Our secretary, Mark Gustafson. Treasurer, Terrence Carroll. Pete Coors, chairman of Capital Campaign. Also, serving as members, Justin Cumming, Don Elliman, Brooke Fox, Dr. Tony Frank, Guy McIndaffer, Barth Whitman, and Ron Williams. We have also got some very beautiful young ladies joining us here this evening. Help me welcome, if you would, first of all, the reigning Miss Rodeo Wyoming, Morgan Wallace, down there in the front row. Miss Rodeo Colorado 2018 in the house. That's Ilex Highland. And the newly crowned Miss Rodeo America, please welcome Carrie Sheffield. And certainly we would also like to take the opportunity to introduce a good friend of mine, Mr. Jim Cage, the chairman of the National Western Scholarship Trust. Jim, stand up. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I'll tell you what, the people we just talked about are literally the backbone of this junior livestock auction. They couldn't do it without the support of the community. and the community has always supported this great event. So thanks to all of you who are part of the board of directors. Thanks to our visiting royalty. And we still got some more animals to sell.
Get ready.
Don't you move. Don't move. I'm just told Bob Idens not to move. He's, you know, he's really slick. He just scoot all around. Can't find him.
Nice and simple. You hide it well.
Welcome back. This is the Junior Livestock Auction. We are live in the Beef Pavilion, and right now we're getting ready to auction off some hogs. Not just a hog, any old hog, a grand champion and a reserve champion hog, John.
Thank you, Kathy. You bet. Auction carries on. Going to introduce our reserve grand champion hog, Weston Lackey, age 9, Haskell, Texas. First year at the National Western. He hopes to attend Texas A&M. He wants to play football and basketball. Congratulations, Weston, reserve champion. Last year, ladies and gentlemen, Anadarko Petroleum Corporation supports the National Western Trust in its education mission year after year with their major buyer of the junior auction. Anadarko Petroleum is among the largest independent oil and natural gas exploration production companies in the world. Anadarko has significantly production investments in the Rocky Mountain region and over 1,800 employees. Anadarko has been a top buyer for 8 years, ladies and gentlemen, 7 times here at the National Western. We have Mr. Scott Moore, Executive Vice President with Anadarko Petroleum Corporation. What would the opening bid be, Mr. Scott Moore, tonight?
Thank you, John. Scott Moore right here. Scott, what's the opening bid?
On behalf of the 1,100 Colorado-based employees of Anadarko, we are thrilled to kick off the bidding at $20,000.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Anadarko. Here we go. 20, down 5. Now 25, 20, 25, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 30,000 on them, 30. Now 30, 30, down 2, 5, 32, 5, 32, 5, 5. We're here on 5, 7, 5, 37, 5, 40, 40, now 2, 5, 42, 5, 2, 5, at 41, 41,000. And I got Matt Lewis now, 40, 40. Steve, you're out. Matt, 40, 41. And now 41. Y'all done. Jerry serve champion. $41,000. Anybody else? $41,000. Missing somebody. We're here on 1. All right, all through all down. $41,000 and sold $40,000. Sold them $40,000. Anadarko Petroleum. Thank you, Anadarko Petroleum. Thank you, folks. Appreciate that. Repeat buyers. $40,000.
Is he okay over there? Do you need to bring him back? All right, you guys, this is Weston Lakey. Weston, how old are you?
9.
And does that, I think the pigs or the hogs are a little bit bigger than you are, but you're all business out there. Is this your first time at the stock show?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, congratulations. First time. What are you going to do next year to top this?
Probably work a little harder to make sure I get grand.
Well, you got yourself a pocket full of change. Where's all that money going?
To my college account.
Is there anything, Weston, that you want to say to that really nice man right there?
Thank you for buying my pig.
Hey, Kathy Sabin, you know what? Anadarko has opened the bidding on the reserve or the grand for the last 8 years. They bought the reserve or the grand for the last 8 years, including that one. Scott, thank you very much for supporting the National Western.
You know, it's our pleasure. And we love buying your pig. So for Anadarko, this event just embodies the spirit of Colorado. It strengthens the agricultural roots of our community, and it showcases the dedication and hard work of these great kids. So it's really fun to be part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Anadarko. Thank you very much, Anadarko Petroleum. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes our grand champion hog 2018 National Western. I'd like to introduce Peyton Rogers. She's 11 years old, Savannah, Missouri. 3 years at the National Western, ladies and gentlemen. She hopes to attend Oklahoma State University Animal Science. She likes to play soccer. Congratulations, Peyton. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for nearly 150 years, the Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce has been putting Coloradoans to work. For 19 years, it's been supported the junior auction and its annual goat roping fundraiser. This year, the goat roping event brought 27 teams from a range of businesses, industries, and all the proceeds at that event is used to support the 2018 junior market. Tonight we have Ms. Kelly Bruff, President of the Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce. What would the opening bid be tonight?
Sorry, I'm having a conversation with Kelly here. We're just visiting.
Kelly, what would the opening bid be for the grand champion?
Sorry, John. Okay, by the way, this pig came out and Kelly said, you know what? That is a fine-looking pig. This is the only place you ever hear that, just so you know. What's the opening bid, Kelly?
On behalf of the 3,000 members of the Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce, we'd like to open the bid at $20,000.
$20,000, John?
200,000?
200,000. Yeah.
Oh, 20.
Yeah,
I see.
20.
All right, here we go. 20. And now 5. And now 25. And now 25. Grand champion. Get aboard 30. And now 30. Down 5. And now 35. And now 35,000. 40,000. 40,000. 40. Now above there, Matt. 40. And now 40. 40 to your left, Matt. 40,000 on him. And now 40. George hit 40. Now 5. And now 45. And now 40. Got him. And now 45. 45. And now 42.5. And now 42,000. $5. 42.5. Anybody else at 42.5? At 42. This is your grand champion. Your grand champion for paying now $41,000. And now 41,000. And 41. Need some help, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. $41,000. And now 40. 41. You're all right. And 41. And now $41,000. Anybody else at 40. 41? Your grand champion. Hit $41,000 all through. All 41. Sold $40,000. Sold him $40,000. Who is that? George Idness? George Idness, Transwest. Thank you, George and Barbara. Thank you so much. Transwest Trucks as they work their way up there. Thank you.
Peyton Rogers came a long way for this moment, all the way from Missouri. And how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
What are your plans for the money? Big day for you.
I'll put it towards college and getting more pigs and cattle.
Is this your first time at the stock show?
No, ma'am. It's my third time.
And how did this time stack up to the other two? Okay. Anything you want to say to that nice gentleman right out there?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You know what? That's very sweet. Everybody in this crowd knows who George Idness is. Am I right? You know what? I just asked George, how many of these animals have you purchased? You know what he said? I can't remember. There's so many. That's how many you bought.
That's how many, yes. We're just happy to be able to come out here and support. This young lady is a great young lady, and we know that she comes from a great family. So we were very happy to be able to come out and support her animal today.
Good for you, George, and thank you very much. George Idness, Transwest Trucking. Thanks, George.
Thank you. George and Barb Idness, Transwest Trucks. Awesome, awesome. Thank you.
Well, you know what? Colorado Business Bank is once again very proud to bring you the Junior Livestock Auction. They understand the demands of the Colorado market and deliver sophisticated products to businesses and professionals. Anadarko Petroleum Corporation helped to sponsor our bidders social tonight. Certainly appreciate them for helping us prepare for tonight's auction. Other hosts for this evening's bidders social include U.S. Foods. They're the ones that donated the outstanding food that we all enjoyed. And, of course, Kevin McNichols, owner of KM Concessions. Their team handled all the food preparation and service. Also, a great big thank you goes out to Dilly Printing, who printed the auction catalogs that all of you have got in your hands this evening. And certainly, we owe a very special thank you to the Junior Auction Committee and their chairman, Buck Hutchison and Bruce Wagner. Bruce, Buck, committee members, please stand up so we can recognize you. There's Buck down there. Where's the rest of them? Junior Auction Committee members, those guys are the real deal. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you greatly.
Can you stand on that step? Turn around, George. We want to see the...
is a big night here in the Beef Pavilion at the National Western Stock Show. We're getting ready to auction off the champion, the Grand Champion steer and the Reserve Champion steer. Yes, here we go in the Beef Pavilion with the big ticket item tonight. John Corey, take it away.
Thank you, Kathy. You betcha. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, great auction so far. I'd like to introduce our Reserve Grand Champion steer, Tommy Glover, 13 years old from Elgin, Oklahoma. This is his first year competing here at the National Western. Family, I know the family quite well, ladies and gentlemen. His father won the Grand Champion here 22 years ago. They're in the auction business. His dad's an auctioneer. His grandpa's an auctioneer. They're auctioneers. He hopes to attend OSU. Is that correct? And we're going to work hard for you, Tommy, tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce, of course, we just visited with George Idness. National Western could have a more of a loyal supporter than Transwest Trucks. Transwest is the leading automobile provider for the Rocky Mountain region, a family-owned company that has actively supported the National Western Stock Show for over 25 years. In the span of that involvement, the junior auction, Transwest has purchased many, many champions, 9 champion steers, 9 champion hogs, 1 champion lamb. George Idness, Transwest Trucks, what would the opening bid be for the Reserve Grand Champion steer this evening?
Everything just about, so.
Just about.
Yeah.
Transwest would like to open the bid on the Reserve Champion steer at $30,000.
$30,000.
$30,000. All right, thank you. Here we go. I bet it $500 on my bet it 30 down 5. Whoop here down 5 on my bet it 35. Bet it 35. Get about 40 on bet 40 down 5. Bet it 45. 50,000 on 50 down 5. Bet it 55. 60,000. I'm 55. But I give 60 now 60 now 60. Come on. I bet it 50 down 5 now 5. Bet it 5. And now 65. 70. I bet it 70,000. And now 70,000 on my bet it 70. $70,000. What do you better do? 65. 70 now 5. And now 75. 75, 75, for has a bid. You're out, Matt, 75, Steve, where you at? And now 75, 75, Reserve Champion, and now 72,500, 72,500, 72,500, and now 5, get aboard, 75, 75,000, 75, and now 72,500, 75,000, $75,000, $75,000, Olivia Woods, Reserve Champion, 75, and now $75,000 all through, 75,000, 77,500, and now 77,500, I'm paid 75, what about 70, we're kind of short from last year, 77,500, $77,500. Anybody else? 75, 76, 75, 76,000. I'm paying 75. You all done? 76,000. Hands together. All through, all done. $76,000. 76,000 anymore. 75. Got a big future this young man has. 76,000. And now 7. And now 7,000. Now 7. Now 8. And now 78,000 on him. 8,000. 8,000. Now $80,000. And now $80,000. $80,000. $80,000. 80,000, 80,000, now 80,000, go ahead, now 2, 82, I better 2, now 2, 82, now 4, 84, I better 4,000, sir, 84,000, 84, 84, now 6, I better 86, 84, 86,000, 84 to bid $86,000, y'all done, 86, 85, 85,000 going once, 85,000, got 84 bid, $85,000 and die, sold, $84,000, $84,000.
Hey, Tommy Glover came a long way for this, but he knows how to win at the stock show. A long legacy of winning here. Young man, congratulations. What are your plans with the money?
Go to college.
What are you going to study?
Agriculture.
Boy.
Animal science.
And anything you might like to say to that gentleman right up there?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark. Congratulations. Okay.
You know, you got to put a little leather upholstery in that in the V8. You got a heck of a ride.
Absolutely can.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. That was a marvelous bid. Thank you for supporting the 2018 Junior Livestock Auction of Champions.
I got to tell you, whatever we can do to support the farm and ag community, we're in.
Right. So where's Ken tonight? He's hanging out somewhere it's on a beach?
He's unavailable. He's at a different kind of auction tonight.
He's unavailable. Thank you, Deck.
Thank you, Kent Stevenson Automotive. Thank you, Deck, for being with us tonight. Thank you, Deck Hughes, and his wife, Karen. Where's Karen at? Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Stevenson Automotive Group. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce our Grand Champion steer. Please welcome Lily Skiles, age 13, Hereford, Texas. Second time here at the National Western, ladies and gentlemen. 2 times the Grand Champion. She hopes to attend Texas A&M. Kind of a unique story. They showed this calf last year. They showed this calf last year in the Prospect Calf Show, and he placed 5th last year in the Prospect Show. He comes back and wins the Grand Champion. Congratulations. That's quite a story. This year, we're going to ask Ken Hughes from Stevenson Group, Automotive Group, open the bid. Stevenson Auto Group has a 55-year history of selling and servicing cars to the generations of satisfied Coloradoans. In 2017, Ken Stevenson purchased the Grand Champion steer for $135,000, which sets the highest record ever paid here at the National Western. The National Western Stock Show truly and deeply appreciates the continued support of Kent Stevenson and Stevens Automotive. Kent couldn't be here tonight. We've got Dick Hughes and his wife Karen with us tonight. What would the opening bid be for the Grand Champion? And thank you for all your support.
All right, Declan, we need a big bid.
So here's the deal. I don't know much about Livestock as my boss, but that looks like a $45,000 steer to me.
$45,000.
All right, thank you, Dak. All right, here we go. I like the way you did that. Here we go. I'm at a here 45, 50. I'm paying 45 at a 55, 55 at a 60, 5 at 70, 70 at 5. Come on, 80. I'm at $80,000. 80,000 now 5. 85 at 85, 85 at 85, 80. I can keep up. Let's go. 85, 85 at 85. Are you done? 85,000. $85,000, 85 at a 85, 85 at a 82,500, $82,500, 82,500, way high, 85, and now 75, and now 85, 87,500, 87,500 at a 85 at a 75. Anybody else? 87,500, your Grand Champion. 87,500, 87. What's up there? 85 at a 75, 85 at a 75. Got Butch in the lead. 87,500. Now 90, and now 90,000. Here we go. Now 90, 90, 90, 90,000, 90. Go ahead now, Butch. 97,500. 90, now 25, 92,500 at a 92,500, and now 95, 95 at a 95 at a 95, 95, 95,000, and now 95, 95, 75, 95, 75, and 90. I tell you what, just give me $100,000. Give me $100,000. 100,000. Yes, you say yes. 100,000. And now 100,000. I bet a 100. And now 100. I bet a 100,000. 97,500 at a 100,000. What's that? 105, thank you. Now 10, that's even better. 110, now 15. 110, 15, 115,000, $115,000 here. 110, 15, 20, 120. Get excited. 120,000, your Grand Champion. 120, now 5. 125 at a 25. 125,000. If you do it quick, it won't hurt so bad. 125, 125, 125, 25, 125, 122, 5, 122,500. I gotta go. 122. 522, 522, 5. Now 5. And now 5 at 125. And now 125. 125. One more time. 125. 125. 130, that's even better. And now 35, and now 35, 35, 35, at a 35, 135, 135, 135, 135, Westwood. Yes, now 40, $140,000, 140,000. Let's set a new record tonight. 140,000, 135 at a 40, 40. Now 5, and now 45. Now we're working. And now 45 at a 45, 145, 145, 145, 145,000, 142,500 going once, 142,500 going twice. Anybody else at $141,000? What do you say, and I? Sold, $140,000. Ames Construction. Dick Ames, stand up. Butch Ames, stand up. Congratulations, Ames Construction. $140,000, a new record here at the National Western Stock Show.
The Grand Champion steer, and this young lady has quite a story. We are going to take a quick break and be right back. You don't want to miss this. We'll be right back.
We're not on yet?
No, we're off. We're off now. We got 2 minutes.
Okay, just so everybody's aware, and I'm going to bring that to your attention. Dick and Butch, listen to me. Would you please stand up? Please stand up, my friend. Yes, don't be bashful. Come on. Here's the two Ames brothers. They was bidding against each other, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a hand. Hats off to them. That makes the auction. God bless you. 140,000. Dick and Butch Ames. Ames Construction. Thank you so much.
This is so great. Been a big year for you.
Then we go to the Let me go to the goat.
Hi. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you must be so proud.
Yes.
We're going to come back in like a minute and then do like a little wrap up on TV. How are you?
This
are you
will warm it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, what's your name?
Where's your brother over here?
Hi, heavy, huh? But worth it?
Okay.
If you guys want to come, you want to scoot around this way? Because we're going to be talking to Jeff right up there. Yeah, sit right here in front of me. Huh?
Sorry, Mr.
I know, I wanted him to stay. What's his name? What is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think he's probably
Beautiful.
done.
It's all right. She had her hands full. I was like,
Yes.
whatever he wants to do.
Okay.
Okay, 30 seconds.
Okay.
Tell me your name one more time, Crystal, and your last name.
Kathy or me?
Krista.
Skiles.
Sorry, guys, they have this thing in my ear. I can't hear. And do you say Skiles?
Skiles, yes.
Came all the way from Oklahoma?
No, Texas.
Texas.
Yes.
Sorry for telling me. Welcome back. It is the National Western Stock Show Junior Livestock Auction, and we just had a winning bid of how much?
130,000, 145,000.
This is Lily. She and her family, her mom, they've had quite the year. This is a big moment for you guys.
Yes, it's a moment we'll never forget.
And what are your plans with all that money?
I'm going to use it for my college fund and to buy more cattle.
And it looks like blondes have more fun, huh? He's a little rambunctious. Anything you'd like to say to that gentleman up there?
Thank you so much for buying my steer.
Dick Ames with Ames Construction's the record buyer tonight from a little farm up in Minnesota.
It's an honor to be here representing Ames Construction Company. You know, thanks to all of our employees that made this possible.
I was worried your brother was going to outbid you over here.
What do you think I was?
Thanks, Dick. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Kathy, back to you and the big winners tonight. Congratulations to them.
Came a long way, and what an amazing night tonight. So what's next for you all?
To go to more shows.
Yes. Is this your first time here? It's not. You won last year too, right? 2 years in a row? How do you top that?
I don't know. It's a moment that I'll never forget.
And how nice. Your whole family here with you tonight. How are you going to celebrate?
I'm going to go eat dinner.
Mark, it's been an amazing night here, and I mean, look at this family.
Congratulations, and remember, we don't cry when we sell an animal, we just go to the bank, don't
That's
we?
right.
That's what we do. Thank you, everybody, and big night.
Thank you, Mark and Kathy, Brody and Alla. Thank you for watching at home. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Kathy. Great job tonight, as usual. Thanks to everybody. Appreciate
Thanks, Sean.
it. Thank you.
You must be so proud. Great job. Oh, heavy. Good job.
Where are you guys from in Texas?
Now, where are we going to do now? They did that on their time, in the studio, I think. Everybody sit tight. We've got a lot of great animals to sell tonight. Thank you, Kathy. It was those socks. It was those socks. Kathy has a special socks on tonight. That's what did it.
Well, Lily won. I have my Wonder Woman socks on because we had a strong woman win tonight.
You should show everybody. That's what you should do. Oh, you won't do it. Okay. I was just the lucky one to see him. Okay, I see. Great job, all the buyers. Thank you so much. We got a lot of work to do. We're not done yet by a long shot, ladies and gentlemen. So just keep your deep seat right there. We're going to start with our reserve grand champion goat, Carson Fetzer, 11 years old, Kersey, Colorado. Can you hear that now? Colorado, come alive. Carson Fetzer, first time here at the National Western. She's a volleyball player. She's first time here at the National Western. Congratulations. Carson Fetzer, Kersey, Colorado. Now, last year, ladies and gentlemen, strong supporter of the junior auction, Greenberg Trowrig, involved with the junior auction for over 12 years. The Denver Law Office handles a spectrum of legal services, litigation, transactions in areas of energy, natural resources, property technology, and leader in American Indian law. we have tonight with us Mr. Bob Kaufman. Where is Bob sitting? Bob is sitting right there in front. Bob is going to open the bid tonight for the Reserve Grand Champion. Stand up, Bob, if you would, please. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob Kaufman, with a shareholder at Greenberg Trowering. It starts the bidding at $5,000. Is that correct, sir? $10,000. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Here we go. Reserve champion, go. Now we got 10,000 on him, 15. And now 10 to bid, 12.5. 12.5 at a number, 15,000 on him, 17.5. And now 17.5 at a, come on, Scott, here, but give 17.5, 20,000 on 22.5 at a number, 22.5. And now 5, and now 25, 25, 22.5, 23. 25, 26. 25, 26,000. And now 25 at a number of 26,000. At a number of 25, 26,000. Now 7,000 on them. At a number of 27. Kelly, you're out 27. 27,000. Kelly, bruv, give me 27. And now 27.8. And now 28, George. And now 9. At a number of 29,000 on them. At a number of 29, 29, 30. $30,000 on them. At a number of 30. Now 30 and 30 and 30,000. 29 at a number of 30, 31. At a number of 31. $31,000. And now Kelly, you're out. 31, 31,000, 2 at a number of 32. Thank you for what you did. Appreciate it, George. 31 to bid 2,000. And now 31 to bid 2,000 on them. At a number of 31 to bid 2. All done. Reserve champion. 30. Nona, are you bidding 31, 32, 31 at a number of 32? You got 31. Now 2. Nona, you're out. 32. And now 2. Now 2. Now 2. Now bid a number of 2. Sold him. $31,000. 31,000. Kelly Bruff. Thank you. $31,000.
It's the Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce. Kelly, it's good to see you. Missed you at the goat roping, right?
Deck, thank you. Thank you. Oh, all right. Now we're going to go to the grand champion goat of the National Western, Dakota Martin. Dakota Martin, age 12, Mason, Texas. Second year showing goats, third overall, ladies and gentlemen. She's homeschooled. She hopes to attend Texas Tech or Texas A&M. Congratulations, grand champion from Mason, Texas. A lifelong contributor of infrastructure and excavation industries, the principal Premier Earthworks Infrastructure, PEI, has offered quality, integrity, value, engineering, and troubleshooting solutions to their clients. PEI is an excavating development infrastructure company that performs turnkey infrastructure development, mass earthwork, storm sewer piping, aggregate production. We have Rusty Thompson, CFO with Premier Earthworks Infrastructure. Ladies and gentlemen, PEI, what would the opening bid be for the grand champion? Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Stand up, if you would, please. Give him a great big hand. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, sir. $10,000 on your grand champion. I bet a number 12.5, $15,000. I bet a number 17.5. Get about $20,000 on them. I bet a number 20. Now $20,000 to your grand champion. I bet a number 20,000. 17.5 at a number 20. Can you hear me? At $20,000, 17.5, your grand champion, 20,000. And now 17.5 at a number 20. 20,000 on them, 17.5 at a number 20. Now $20,000. Wait a minute. I think everybody took a little break here. Now we're going to re-gauge yourself. Take a deep breath. We've got the grand champion. Reserve ring 31,000. Now, Troy. We're right there at 17.5, is that right? 17.5 at a number 20. 17.5 at a number 20,000. Give me $18,000 on them. 18,000 of your grand champion. Who said yeah? 18. Steve. He's trying to bid. Thank you, now 19. 18 to bid, 19 to go 19 to go 19 to go 18. Bid a little soft to here, 19,000. 18 to bid, 19 to go 19 to go 19 to go 19. Anybody want it at 20? I bet a number to 20,000 on them. I bet a number to 20. And now 20, now 1. Now 21, 2. I bet a number to 22. 21, bet a number to 22, 3. I bet a number to 23. And now 23, 22, bet a number to 3, 5. 25 at a number to 25. 25 at a number to 25. And now 23, 25,000. Give me 24. $24,000. Anybody? Your grand champion. Got to go. 23, 24. $24,000. Yes, sir. Yes. 24,000. Now 5. And now 5 at a number to 25. And now 25. Steve, you're out of 25,000 on them. I bet a number to 25 at 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 a number to 25. $25,000. What do you say? 25,000, 24 to bid, 25. Are you done at 25? I've got Matt in the lead at 24, down 25 at a number to 25 at a number to 25 at a number to 25. Anybody else at $25,000? 25.6. I down 26,000. I down 25 at a number to 26. I'm at 25 to bid, 26,000. I'm at a number to 25, 26. $26,000. Got to go. And I sold him $25,000. And who is the winner? Thank you. Give him a big hand. 25,000. Your champion market goat. 47 is the buyer. We'll find out. 47.
47, I do believe, is Hutchison Western. Hutchison Western, longtime supporters of the National Western. Thank you once again. Time now for some catch-it calves. Lot number 9. Sydney Wellsant from Unadilla, Nebraska, 15 years old, first time at the National Western Auction, first person in her area to do so. What do you think? How much?
I think, guys, congratulations. Awesome job now. Here, betcha, from, how do you say that in Nebraska?
Unadilla, I think.
Is that right? It's like 8 hours from here.
Amarillo, sort of, but not really.
That's a long way. Go Huskers, is that right? Okay, here we go. We're working for Sydney. You betcha. All right, here we go. Here is your reserve grand champion catch-a-calf. Now, ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind, we'll sell these top 2 catch-a-calves. Part of the proceeds will be divided up between the rest of the exhibitors, over 40 exhibitors in the catch-a-calf program. Really a unique opportunity to help a lot of kids at a lot of times. Thank you and congratulations, Sydney. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, your reserve grand champion catch-and-calf, and here we go. Start the bidding. Here we go. Right there on the give me $10,000 on it. 5,000. I now 5,000 on the $5,000. Here we go. $5,000 down. 10,000. I bet a 10. And now 10,000. I bet a 5. 10. 10. 15 on the 10 to bid 12.5. And now 12,500. 12.5 at a number to 12.5. And now 12,500. 12.5 to give 12,500. Anybody want to do that? Reserve champion catch-a-calf. 12.5 from Nebraska. $11,000, $12,000, $12,000, $14,000. I know 14. Matt, you're out at 14. I'm at a number to 14. 14. Matt, what are you going to do? 14. I know 14. I'm at 12. At a number to 14. At a number to 14. Give me $13,000. $13,000 for your reserve champion. Anybody else at 13? I know 12 to bid 13. 13 to 13. 12,500. $12,500. What do you say, Matt? 12,500. $12,500. 12,000. Any more? 12,500. But you get 13. Now 14. $14,000. I know 14. 15. I down 15,000, 16,000. I down 15 to bid 16 on my bid number 15 bid reserve champion. I bid number 16,000. I down 15 to bid 16 on down to get 17. Now 17 bid number 17. I down 17,000 on the shore. You're out at 17. 17. 17. You're both out. 17. 17. 18. 17 to get 18. 19. Give me 20,000. Now 2. And now 22. And now 22. And now 22,000 on the reserve champion. Catch-a-calf. Give me 21,000 all day. Number 21. Sold him. $20,000. Grand reserve champion. 20,000. 170 the buyer.
Buyer 170 gets that reserve champion. Catch-it-calf. Roundup rider friends of Catch-it-calf. Benjamin Duke II. Thank you.
Give a big
Benjamin.
hand, please. Kyle Disband. Okay, let's go. Grand champion.
The grand champion catch-a-calf, shown by Kyle Despay. 17 years old from Laramie. 4 times he's been to the auction. The animal is called McGregor. The reason for that? Well, you see, Kyle was a boxing champion when he acquired that calf. He's also attending judging competition in Scotland and red fur. Works for me. Wants to go to Casper College, then the University of Wyoming, where he'll study Feed Specializing.
Wow, what a program. The Catch a Gap program, second to none. Here we go. I'm on a very grand champion. I'm at Catch a Gap on a 50,000. And now here we go. 10,000 on a 10. And now 10,000. I'm at 10, 15,000 on a 15, 20,000. I'm at 15, 20. And now 5. And now 25, 25 at 25, 22, 5, 21,000, 25. Now 5. And now 5, now 7, 5, 20. Scott, Troy, you're out 7, 5, 30,000. And now 30,000 on 27, 5 at 30. Now 30. Now come alive. Wow, come on. 30,000. And down 27, 5 at 30. Now 30. Now $30,000. Y'all done? $30,000. $30,000. Sir, would you get 30? Now 2, 5. And now 32.5. I'm way high with that young lady up high at 30,000. I need 32.5, Troy. $31,000. And now 31. I'm at 31. Gotta go. Anybody else at $31,000? 31,000. 31,000. Sold $30,000, way high, 30,000. That goes to bidder number.
I believe that's Sue Anschutz is who that is. Sue Anschutz Rogers. Thank you, Sue, for all you've done for so many years. Buyer 6, sure enough.
Thank you, Sue.
Sue, good to see you again.
Much. Hats off to you. Great big hand for him, folks. $30,000. Boy, I tell you what, that's awesome. That is fantastic.
Let's sell us a Colorado lamb. David Vetter from Bennett, Colorado. Brings us a champion blackface lamb, weighs in at 144 pounds. Colorado in the house.
Very good. It's David in the ring. Here we go. Congratulations, lady. Coming to rock and roll on them. Here, $1,000. And now $1,000 on them. 2. And now 2,000 on them. 2. Get aboard, boys. Now 2,000. Troy, right there. 2. 2, 3. 3, 4. And now 4,000 on them. 4, 5,000. $6,000. 5, $6,000. 5, 6. And now 6,000. And now $7,000. And now 7, 8. 8,000 on them. 8, 8, 8, 75, 7,500. 8,000. 8,000. 85, 9,000. 85 at $9,000 on him. 85 at $9,000. Troy has a bid. 85, $9,000 fair pointing. $9,000 now 95. And now 9,500. Troy now 95. Troy out at 9,500. 95, 10. And now 10,000. I'm at 10, 10. I'm at 95 at 10 to go on 10, 5. And now 10, 5, 10, 5 at 10, 5 at 10, 5 at 10,000. 5 at $10, 5. 11,000, and now 11,000 on them. 10,5 at a number 11. $11,000 deer. 11,5, and now 11,5, 11,5, 11,5, 12, 12,000, 11,5 at a number 12, and now 12,000, 11,5 at a number 12 at a 12 at a 12 at a 12 at a 12,000, and now 11,5, now 5, and now 12,5, 12,5, 13,000, and now $13,000 on them. 13, 13, like 13, and now 13 on them. At a number $13,000. Get 13, gotta go. 12,5 with a buy to get $13,000 in. Now 13. Sold, $12,500. Is that George down? Whoop, wait a minute, new deal. 281.
281 is the buyer. George has got the card, but that's Summit Truck Bodies.
Summit Truck Bodies. Thank you, George and Barbara Idness. Summit Truck Bodies. Thank you, George Idness. 12,500. What a man.
Hudson Franklin is next from Shallow Water, Texas, with a champion speckle-faced crosses of wool breeds lamb. Weighing in at 171 pounds.
Here we go. On about $1,000. Here we go. 1,000 on about $500. How you doing here? About $1,000 here. $1,000. 1,500. Come on. And now 2,000 on about 2,000. 2,500. And now 25, 25, 3. About 3, 35, 35 at 35, 4. And now $4,000 here. $4,000. 35 at 4. 4. Scott, you're out at 4. 35, 4. 35, 7 and a half. 37 and $4,000. 4,000. And now 4,000. Now, Troy, you're out at 4,000. 4, now 4, 4, now 45. And now 4,500. I bet I'm 45, 5. And now 5, now 55. Now 6,000. Now 5, now $6,000. Got 5,500 bids. 6, now 5. Now 5 at number 65. And I got Stump Tribe. Steve, you're in at 6, right? Got 65, 7. $7,000, $7,000, 7,500, 7,500, 7,500. Now 8,000. I'm at a number to get 8,000, and now 8,000. I'm at a number to get 8,000. $8,000, 75, 8. All through all down at a number of 8,000. 85, 85, and now 85. You're out again, Troy. 8,500. I'm at a number 85, 85 at a number 9,000. Little faster. Come on. I'm at a number 9 to get 85 at a number 999. Sold him 85. Sold him 8,500.
231 is the buyer. 231, PEI.
Thank you. Stand up. Be recognized. Give him a big hand. PEI.
Good
Thank
stuff.
you. 8,500.
All right, we got some more Colorado livestock. Cal Sidwell from Gill, Colorado, brings us a champion Dorset lamb. Tips the scales at 150 pounds. Colorado, get your checkbooks out.
Here comes Cal Sidwell. Good young man and a good family on him. I better go there. Cal Sidwell, ladies and gentlemen. Gill, Colorado, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 on them. 3 down, 4,000. 4 down, 5. 6, 7, 8,000 on them. 8,000. 8, 9. And now 10. 10, 10. 10. And now 11. 10 a bid. 11,000 on them. 10,000. 11,000. 10, 5. 10,500. 10, 5, 11. $11,000. 10, 5. Can't see you, Steve. And now 11,000. 10, 5, and 11. 11,000. Gill, Colorado. And now 11,000. 10, 5. 11,000, 10, 5, $11,000 and die. 11,500 and now 11,500 and now 11,500 11,500 12,000 11,500 12 and now 12,000 on 11,500 12,000 12,000 sold them 11,500. Where you at? Stand up. Stand up.
136 is going to be the buyer. 136. EKS and H LLP. Craig Chown, thank you. Craig, he's been after him all night long. Finally got in there. That's good. Jace Morgan, going to bring us a champion Yorkshire hog. Jace is from Manville, Texas. The hog weighs 265.
Here we come. $1,000 on it. $1,000 two. And now 3. 3,000 on them. 4,000. 3 to bid 4, 5,000. 5. And now 5,000. $5,000. Anybody? Now 6. 5, 6,000. And now 5,500. 5,500. 5,500. 5,500. Can you hear me? 55.6. And now $6,000. $6,000. 6,000. 5,500 a bid, 6,000, $6,000. Anybody else? $6,000, 6,000. Sold them, 5,500, Matt, 5,500. $5,500.
There we go. Buyer number 46.
Thank
46. You. U.S. Bank. U.S. Bank, always a part of our game. Thank you very much, U.S. Bank. We appreciate you. Lot number 15 next. Yes, if you want to take off your coat, John Corey, you go right ahead. I beat you to the punch this year. Madison McClellan from Boona, Texas, with a champion Chester White Hog, weighing in at 266. Here comes Madison.
Here comes Madison. I'm betting $1,000. I'm down 2. I'm down 2. Down 3. I'm down 3. 3. 3. Come on. I'm betting 3 to bid. 3 to buy. 35. 4. I'm betting $4,000. 35. I'm betting 4. And now 35 to bid. 4,000. What do you say? Betting $4,000. 4,000. 4,500. And now 45. 45. I'm betting 45. I'm betting 45. 4,500. What are you going to do? 45. 45. I'm betting 45. 4,500. Sold them $4,000. Steve. Sold them at $4,000. Steve. Your way. 4,000.
I believe this might be buyer 1, I think. We'll find out. $110 is going to be the buyer. 110. Kelly Bruff. Didn't even know you were buying that one, did you?
Thank you, Kelly. You're a trooper, man.
Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, you're the best.
Alexis Bremer from Fayette, Missouri is next. 290 pounds of champion Hampshire Hog.
Missouri. I'm betting $1,000 here. 1,000. I down 2. I down 2,000 on them. I'm betting 2, 3. I betting 3,000 on them. I'm betting 4,000. I betting 4, 5,000. I betting $5,000. I down $6,000. I down 6,000. Here we go. 5,500. 55.6. $6,000. I down 6,000. Down 5. I down 6,500. 6,500. Down 5. I betting 6,500. 7. Down 7,000. I bet number 7,000. Y'all done. I bet number 7,000. $7,000 and I sold them 6,500. Scott, your way. 6,500. 269 to buyer.
269. 6,500 on the left side. That is Babson Farms. Taylor Kirkpatrick. Babson Farms. Thank you for buying that Hampshire hog. Slayton, Texas. That's where Cutter Bland gets the mail. Here's a first place crossbred steer. Ooh. Weighing in at 1,399 pounds.
Whoa, look at here. Come on. I'm at a big steer on them. I'm at 5,000. Here we go, Randy. Randy Block, come to the party. Give me $3,000. Thank you. Down 4. And down 4, down 5. And down 5,000 on them. I'm at 5,000. I'm at $6,000. Oh, my goodness. $6,000. And it shuns it down. And down 5, 5,500. And down 5,500. 55 down. 55, 55, 5,500. 5 to bid. 5,500. 5,500 on a steer. Is anybody listening to me? $5,500. $5,500. I know 5,000. What about I get 55? Now 6. I now $6,000. 6,000. 6,000. Troy, are you with that young lady right there? Oh, 6, now 5. I now $6,500. $6,500. 65. Troy up high to your left. $6,500. Bam, you want to give that? 65. Got now 7. $7,000. 7,000. I now $7,000. I bet number $7,000. 6,500 a bid. 7,000. $7,000. Y'all down. Bet number $7,000. Sold them. $6,500. Sold them. 6,500. 245.
245 is going to be the buyer. 245. C. Lee Skiles. Thank you, C. Lee Skiles, for purchasing that steer. We're going to stay in Texas one more time. This time, Miami, Texas. Austin Breeding has got a first place crossbred steer. Weighs in at 1,279 pounds.
Oh, look at there. On my $500. Here we go. 2,000. I now 2 to bid. 3, 4. I now 4,000. On my number to 35. 4. 4,000. 35 at number to $4,000. 4,500. 45 at number to 45. I now 4,500. I bet number to 45. 45. 45 at $45. 45. Anybody else? 5,000. I now 5,000. 55. I now 5,500. 55 at number to 55. 6. I now 6. Now 5. I now 6,500. I now 65. Now 5. Now 7. 7,000 on them. 7,000. 7,000. I've got Rob at 65, need 7, now 5. And now 75, Rob Hart, you're out at 7,500. 75, 8, $8,000. $8,000, 8,000, 8,000, 8,000 going once. 8,000 on anybody else at 7,500 a bid, 8,000. Sold them 7,500. Sold them 7. Is that Bob Kaufman down there?
What's that buyer's number, sir?
7,500.
26, the buyer number. 26.
26.
Greenberg Trying LLP. Thomas Romer.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate
that.
From Texas, we go to Oklahoma, Winona, Oklahoma to be exact. Tristan Fields with another first place crossbred steer. 1,442 pounds of beef.
Oh, look at here on my bit of $2,000 on my bit of number 2, 2, 3. I bet a number 3,000 on my bit of 4,000. I bet a 5,000 6. And now 655 6. Down 5. Down 5 at a number 5 65 7. $7,000. $7,000. 7,000. 6,500 a bit 7 to buy me all day. But a number 7. Don't want to miss anybody. Show your hands. 65. I got Troy at 65 7. 6,500 a bit $7,000 going once. Anybody else? $7,000. $7,000. 6,500 a bit 7,000. Sold them $6,500. 6,500. Evan Slack. Evan Slack. Give Evan a great big hand.
Evan Slack Radio Network. You've been here 15 years. I've been here probably 20, and Evan has bought something every single year. Evan, good to see you again, my friend. Thank you. Ava Schroyer, DeGraff, Ohio. She's got a champion heavyweight junior market goat for sale. Weighs 116 pounds.
Here we go, right there on my bet number $1,000. Here we go, reserve champ gold here. I bet number 1,500 on my bet number 1,500. I now 1,500. I bet number 1,500. 1,500. I bet number 1,500 pounds. Now 2,000 on my bet number $2,000. I now 2,500. 25 at number 25. 2,500. 2 to bid 25. I now 2,500. Got 2,000 bid 25. 3. Now $3,000 here. 3. I now 3. Now 25 at number 3,000. I bet number 3. 3. 25. 7 and a half. 25 to bid 7 and a half. 2,500 to bid 750. Sold them $2,500. Sold them $2,500.
203 is the buyer. 203. Wells Fargo. Alan Lemons. Doug Hading. Alan told me he's going to spend some money tonight. That's good.
Thank you. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Alan. Nice job.
Lorraine Cox. Next to go. Lawton, Oklahoma. Lorraine has got a champion blackface lamb. Weighs 116 pounds.
Look at here on my bit of number $1,000 deer down 1,500 on my bit of number 1,500 down to 2,000 on my bit of number 2,000 now 2,500 25 at number 25 and now 2,500 I bit of number 25 $2,500 $2,500 y'all done 2,500 2,250 now 2,250 I got Steve at $2,000 22 and a half 5 now 7 and a half 27 and a half 25 2750 and now 25 to bid 27 at number 25 2,750 2,750 $2,750 all down, and I sold them $2,500. Sold them $2,500.
Buyer 70.
Thank you.
Buyer 70. Mile High Station. Dan O'Day, another longtime supporter of our junior livestock auction. Mackenzie Castro, Napoleonville, Louisiana. Who would have ever thought that Mackenzie would have had to come to Denver to be warmer than it is at home, right?
Louisiana, my. Here we go on my $1,000. Down $1,000 on my $1,000, $1,500 on my $1,500, down $2,000 on my $2,500, $2,500 to $25, and now $2,500, down 25, $3,000, $3,000, and now 25, $3. Any more, Scott? There, 25,750, 25 to $2,750, 2,500 to $20, now $3, and now $3,000 there, now $3, now $3 on the 27, and now $3, now 32 and a half, and now 3,250, but on do 15, but on 32.50, but on 32.50, sold him $3,000, sold him $3,000.
Number 2 is the buyer. Number 2, the Lady Lambs Combine. I knew they'd get in the game here pretty quick. Garrett Anderson, Alt, Colorado, with a champion black-faced lamb, weighs 137 pounds. All right, Colorado, you know the drill.
$1,000, 15, 2, 2, 25, 3, and now 35, 35, 4, $4,000, 45, 5, and now $5,000, 555, 55 at $1, 55 at $1, Colorado, way high, Matt, 55, way high, Matt, 5,500, now 6, and now 6,000, now 6,500, and now 65, 60, got Scott in the lead, 6,005 at $1, 6,500, 65 at $1, 65 at 7, and now 7,000, 75, and now 7,500, 75 at $1, yes, you get 75, 75. Got now 8,000 on him. $8,000, 75 at $1, to get 8,000, 8,000, 75, $8,000. What are you going to do? 85, 8,500, 85 at $1, 85 at $1, 85 at $1. Now 9 at $9,000, and now $9,000, but 9,000. What are you going to do now? 95 at 9,500, 95, 95 at $1. Make it bring 10,000 or own it. 95, now 10, and now $10,000, $10,000, and now 10,000, 95 at $1, 10, 10, up at 95, 10. Now 5, and now 10, 5 at $1, 10, 5, $10,500, y'all done. Sold. Give him a great big hand. $10,000.
Buyer 62. Buyer 62. That is TKM Foundation. Kevin McNicholas. Kevin, KM Concessions. I like your haircut. I'm going to go ahead and pull the ponytail out, all right? Does that work for you? Cool. Brock Riker, Weatherford, Texas. Next to go. Champion Duroc Hog. 290 pounds.
Get there, $1,000 deer, 1,500, 2,000 on them, $2,500. Let's go here, 3, now 35, 4, $4,000, 45, and now 45, 45 at $1, 45 at $1, 45 at $1, 45 to get 45, and now 45. Give me $4,000, 45, 5, and now 5,000, $5 at $1, $5,000 here with a buy to get 5, and now 5,000, 45 to get 5, 45, 750, 47.50. Sold them 45 at $1, sold them 4,500.
Buyer number 1. Buyer number 1. The Silver Spur Club. Silver Spur Club, always on hand to help us here at the Junior Livestock Auction. We appreciate it greatly. Gavin Straka, Yukon, Oklahoma. Gavin brings us a champion spotted hog that weighs in at 267 pounds.
Here comes Gavin. Here we go. On $1,000 on him. 2. And down 2. 2, 3. 3 down 4,000 on him. 3,500. 35. And down 35. 5, 35 to get 35. $4,000 4. Yes, sir. 35 to bid 4. Outside. 35. 4. 45. And now 45 at 45 at 45. Y'all done. 4,250. 4,250. You got $4,000 for Scott Schumann. Need $4,500. Anybody else? $4,500. Outside, $45 at $1, $45 at $1, $4,500. Sold him $4,000. Sold him at $4,000.
68. Is that what you said, Scott? 68. Buyer 68. UMB Bank, Colorado. Heather Miller from the UMB Bank, Colorado. Colton Friend from San Angelo, Texas.
Oh, here comes Colton.
$250,000
here. $1,000, 1,500, 2,000 on and get aboard. 2,500, 25, and now 2,500, 25 at $1, 25 at $1, 25 at $1, 2,500. Anybody hear me? 2,500, 2,500, and now 3, and now $3,000, and now 3, 25, 3, now 3, 35, 35 at $1, 30, way up, pop, 35, 4, and now $4,000, 35 at $1, 4, now 45, and now 45, 45 at $1, 45, and now 4,500, down to number 45, 4,250, 4,250, 4,250. Sold them $4,000, Steve. $4,000.
241. 241 is going to be the buyer. 241 is Casey and Carrie Tynan. Thank you very much for your support. We appreciate it greatly. Hydro, Oklahoma. Ryder Clausen. Well, the first place crossbred steer that, get a load of this, weighs 1,495 pounds. It's a big one.
It's a big one. Big buyback. Here we go. $3,000 here. 3,500 for. Down 45. Pound 45. 45. 4,500. Down 45.5. Down $5,000 here. Look at the buyback. $5,000. Here's a big steer and a good young man. Give me $5,000, somebody. $5,000. 5,000. 5,500. Down 55. Down 5,500. 5,500. 55. Need some help. $5,500. 55 for a big steer weighing 1,500 pounds. 5,500. 5,500. 5,500. 5,500. Anybody else at 5,500? I believe we need a little help. Now $6,000. Ma'am, would you consider $6,000? $6,000. Yes, I believe you would. 5,500 to bid 6,000. What about to give $6,000? 5,500. 6. Anybody else? Randy, 6,000. Sold them. 5,500. Troy.
5-0, the buyer. 5-0. Douche Bank Private Wealth Management, Michael Jacoby, another of our longtime supporters here at the National Western. Thank you. Chelsea Langley comes to us from Camp Hill, Alabama. First place, crossbred steer. This one's a pretty good size rascal himself. 1,420 pounds.
My, look at that beautiful picture in the ring. Look at that picture, huh? Oh, boy. 2, 25, 3, 35, 4, 45, 4,500. Now $5,000, $5,500, 5,500. Now 55, 6, $6,000, $6,000, $6,000, $6,000. Come on, 5,500 of it, 6,000, 6,000, 5,750. All down, 5,750. Yes or no? Sold them. 5,500, 5,500.
119. 119 is going to be the buyer. The law offices of Poncho and Wake. Law offices.
Thank you, Mark.
Of Poncho
Mark
and Wake.
doing the buying. Thank you, Mark.
Cameron Lutke is next from Midlothian, Texas. Here's another first place crossbred steer. 1,249 pounds on this one.
1,249 pounds. Here we go. $2,000 deer down 2,500, 3,000, 3,500, 4. And now 4,000 on the number to 445, 45 at a number to 45. And now 5,000 on the number to $5,000, $5,000. Somebody 5 and now 55. And now 5,500 down 6. And now $6,000, 6 down 5. And now 6,500. And now 6,500. Number to 5 at a number to 6,500, $6,500, 6,500. Now 7. And now $7,000, 7. Now 5. And now 75. And now 75. I've got Troy at 7. Now 7,500, $7,500, 7,500. Sold them, Troy, your way at $7,000, 7,000.
Buyer 53. Buyer 53 gets that one. APC Construction Company. Jeff, thank you. Good to see you, my friend.
Thank you, Jeff Keller. Good job.
Madison Belcher comes to us from Texaco, New Mexico. Got a reserve champion lightweight junior market goat weighing 80 pounds.
Oh, look at here on my $1,000 deer down 1,500, $1,500, $2,000. I down $2,000 deer. What about 2,225, 225, 3,000, 3,500, 35, 4. I down $4,000, 35, 4, 445, 45 at a number 45, 45 at a dollar. I down 4,500, a number 45, 5, $5,000 deer 5. I down 55, I down 5,500, 55 at a number 55. I down 5,500, 55 at a number 55 at a 55 at a 55 at a 5,500. 5,500. You say yes? 5,500. Sold them. $5,000. Sold them at 5,000. 91. Good
91.
job, Matt. Thank you.
Wagner Equipment Company. Bruce Wagner. They also longtime supporters of the National Western Junior Livestock Sale. Thank you. Gustine, California is where Madison Woods collects the mail. Champion blackface lamb weighs 126.
100 here now, 1,000 on them. 1,500 on. Get aboard. 15, 2, $2,000 here down 2,500. And now 2,500. 25. 25. Down 3. $3,000. And now 35. And now 3,500. 35 at a dollar 4. $4,000. And now 4,000. 35 at a number to Shore has me at 35 4. And now 35 at a number to 4. And now $4,000. 35 at a number to 4. 4 y'all done. 35 7.5. 3,500 but 37.50. 37.50. Sold them, Troy, your way at 3,500. 3,500.
18 is the buyer. 18. Cody Resources and Cannon Land Company. Brown and Marty Cannon, thank you. Appreciate it. Mason Smith is going to bring us a champion lightweight blackface lamb. Mason is from Elk City, Oklahoma. This lamb Weighs $139.
$1,000 deer, but I'm going to get $1,500. I'm bidding $2,000, $2,500, and $3,000 on them. I'm bidding $3,000, $3,500. And then $3,500. I'm bidding $35, $35 at a dollar, $35 at a dollar, $35 at a gold through. All down to get $3,250, $3,250, $3,250. I'm with Scott now. 3 to bid, 32 and a half, $3,250 all down outside, $3,250, $3,250. Sold him your way, Scott, at $3,000, $3,000.
Up high, 166 is the buyer number. 166, Webster Enterprises. David Webster, another repeat buyer that we appreciate greatly. Okay, Colorado, we get a home arena advantage here. Caleb Becker from Berthoud, Colorado. Champion South Down Lamb, weighs 119 pounds.
Congratulations. I'm bidding Kayla. Now here we go. Bertha. I'm bidding 1,500, 2,000. I'm down to 25, 3, now 35, 4,000, 4,500, $5,000 on them. I'm bidding 555. I'm down 5,500, 6,000. Now 6,500. I'm bidding 7,000 on them. I'm bidding 7. And now 7,500. I'm bidding 75. I'm bidding 7,500, 7,500. Bertha, Colorado. $7,500, $7,500, 7,500. Sold him $7,000. Sold him $7,000.
91 gets another one. Wagner Equipment Company. Bruce Wagner and crew, thank you very much.
Great job. Thank you.
Cecilia Berggren from Weston, Nebraska, brings us a champion Poland hog. Weighs 257 pounds.
Look at there on him. Here we go. I'm at 1,000 here now. 15, 2, 2, 25. To get 3,000 on him. I'm at 3, down 35, 35 at a dollar. And down 35, 35 at a dollar. 4,000, 35 at a dollar. 4, 35 at a dollar. $4,000. And down 35 to bid. 4,000, 35, 4, 35, 4. Got Scott in the lead. Down 35, 7.5. 3,500 to bid. Down 4. And down $4,000. And down 4,000. Scott, what do you say? Give me 4,000. And down 37.50 all down. To get $4,000. $4,000. 4,000. Sold 37. $750.
Going to be buyer 1 at the Silver Spur Club. Silver Spur Club gets in on the action once again. Dakota Martin from Mason, Texas, is bringing us a champion Berkshire hog. This hog weighs 267 pounds.
Here we go. Look at there, Dakota. I'm at $1,000 deer now. 1,500. I'm at 2, 25, 3. And now $3,000. 3, 35. 35 at a 35. And now 3,500. I'm at 35. Hit 35, $3,250. 3,250. Scott has a bid. 332 and a half. Anybody else? 3,250. 3,250. 3,250. 3,250 all down. Now 5. Whoop here on 5 at 35. And now 35, now 7.5. And now 35, 37, and 35, 37, and I sold him 3,500. Scott.
Jim, I can't see it. 16. I'm old. I can't read that well anymore. Buyer 16, Jim Cage and Moy White, LLP. Jim, this is good seeing you again, my friend. Kate Jackson from Mountain View, Oklahoma, has a champion heavyweight crossbred hog for sale. This one weighs 283.
Look at there on them. I'm at $1,000 deer with 1,500, 2,000 on them. But about 25, 3 and 335, but now 3,500. 35 at a dollar, 35 at a dollar, 35 at a dollar, 35 at a dollar, 35. Which one you got? 3,500, 3,250. I'm at 250, but at 3,250, 35. And now 3,500. I'm at 3,750. I'm at 35, 37 and a half, 3,750, 3,750, and I sold them 3,500. Sold them 3,500.
Buyer 87. Ladies, you got in there. Good for you.
Well, they've been trying.
Del Frisco's Restaurant Group. Amanda Springmeyer. Del Frisco's, another of our repeat customers. Kate Jackson. I take that back. That just was Kate Jackson. This is Michaela Grady from Grandview, Texas. First place crossbred steer weighs 1,368.
And a big steer and a nice young lady on them. I'm at number 2. 25, 3, 35, 4, 45, 5. I down 5,000 on them. Give me 5, 5,500. I down 5,500. I down 5,500. 55 at a 6,000. I down 6,000 on them. I'm 55 to give $6,000 here. What do you say? To give $6,000. 55, 6,000. 5,750. 5,750. 5,750. Now $6,000. I down $6,000 on them. with a buy to give 6,000. I bet number 7, number 6,000. $6,000, $6,000, $6,000, 62.50, 6,250, 6,250 all down. Now 5. Whip here down 5 at number 5, 5, 6,500 down 5 at number 5 at number 5, 65, 65, 7.5, 6,500 a bid 750, 6,500 a bid 7.5, 6,750 all done, 6,750. Sold them $6,500. Got to go 6,500.
96, 95 or 96. She held up 96. So it's either 96 or 95. We'll just split it between you. How's that? 96, that's Celia Williams. 95 is Ronald Williams. All in the family. It works. Thanks, guys. Tristan Himes from Sterling City, Texas. He's got us a first place crossbred steer that weighs 14.14.
Here we go. And Ron Williams, Ron and Celia, thank you so much. Thank you, Ron. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you for your donation. Great job. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The big steer and a young man here. Give me $2,000. Down 25.3. Down 35.4. 4,000. 45. 5. 5,500. Down 5,500. 55 at a number to 55. All through, all down. 55 at a dollar. Got somebody. Down 5,500. 55. All right. Down 6. Down $6,000. Down 6,000. Down 5,500 a bid. 7 down. 57.50. Down 5,500 a bid. 7 down. 7 down. 55. Down $6,000. Down $6,000. Down 6,000. 50 down 2.5. Down 6,250 all down to give 2.5, 6,200 down 5. Whip here down 5 at a number down 5. Down 6,500 down 5 down 5 down 5 down 5 at a number down 5, 6,500. Sold them $6,250.
Got 242. 242 is the buyer. Diane Bartlett. Diane, thank you very much for buying that good-looking steer right there. We got us another steer. This one happens to come from Roggen, Colorado. Braylyn Hua. The first place crossbred steer that weighs 11.95.
Oh, here comes Brilliant. Where's she at? Oh, I bet you're she right. Here she is. Big steer, nice young boy. She isn't very big. Look at that. Brilliant. I'm going to put you on the spot. How much do you weigh? You weigh like what, 70 pounds or something?
I can't believe you would ask a lady her weight.
Well,
really? Are you crazy?
Yeah, but I'm the auctioneer. I can do about anything as long as I got the mic. Anyway, she weighs 70 or 80 pounds. Steers weighs 1,400 or 1,200 pounds. Isn't that something, folks, how that works, huh? Give him another big hand. Berlin Huya, that's from Roggen, Colorado. All right, give me 100,000. No, wait a minute. I got 5 in 3 places, so what am I going to do? Well, yeah, I'll just give me 10. $10,000. Down 10,000. Down 10. Give me 7,500. 7,500 a dollar. 7,500. Down 10. Down 10,000. Down 7,500. But 10,000 on them. Come on, Colorado. You can do better than that. $10,000. Down 10,000. 75. Give me $8,000. $8,000. 7,500. I got 8,000 here at Colorado. Now 9. At 9. Now 9. 10. At 9. But $10,000. 11. Now $11,000. 10. But $11,000. 11,000. 12,000. Now $12,000. Now 12,000. Go ahead, sir. Now 12,000, 11, 12,000, I bet a number of 12,000. You know, Roggen is just down the road. $12,000, 11, 5, 11, 5, 11,000, $500, now 5, and now to get 512, I bet a 12, 5, and now 12, 5, $13,000, and now 13,000, and now 30, get 13, Troy. Did you get 13? Got 12, 5 with Steve, and need 13,000. Sir? Just do it and do it quick. 13, 12, 5 to bid 13. Thank you for what you did. 12, 5 with a buy to get 13. Sold, $12,500. Is that Pete Coors up
sure
there?
It sure is, yes.
Stand up, Pete. Thanks for all you're doing with the National Western. Thank you, cowboy.
Appreciate
Good job. Drink that Coors beer. Yes, sirree. Okay. Now, who do we got coming?
Well, something tells me that it's somebody that you know. Riley Tate of Ashland, Missouri. Is that right? Hey, that's a good. You're going to go down there and sell. Listen, good idea. This is a champion lightweight junior market goat, weighs 86 pounds.
I might not have many fans, but I got a fan. This young man, he heard me sell somewhere. Was it last year? Yeah. And he recognized my voice, And he said, I want to be like John Corey, an auctioneer. And I said, well, God bless him. So what I'm going to give him one of my teaching tapes, Chant of a Champion, and a book. And I want to thank you very much. Here, can you take this for him? You're a good young man. Thank you very much. All right, we'll just sell it from down here. How's that? Here we go. Right there on the mama, $1,000. And down $1,500, two. And down $2,000 on the mama, two, $2,500. Down $3,000 here, $3,500. And down $3,500, $35, $4,000, $35 to get $4, $45. And down $4,500, $45, $5. And down $5,000, $55. And down $5,500, $55, $5,500 all done. $5,500, $5,500, $5,500, $5,500. Where are we at now? Got Troy at 5. And down $5,500, $5,500. And now 6. And now 6,000. And now 5,500 to bid 6,000 all done to give 6,000. Sold 5,500. 5,500.
Buyer 91.
91.
Wagner Equipment, I believe. Buyer 91.
You're welcome. Hey, thank you.
Bruce Wagner. That's kind of a cool thing right there. And John, I'll tell you right now, that was a very cool thing you did to go down there and sell that one. That's kind of what this deal is all about right there. Lane Slayton from Noblesville, Indiana, is bringing us a reserve champion Dorset Lamb that weighs in at 149. Lane Slayton from Noblesville, Indiana, is in there right now.
Here we go, right there on the map, $1,000. And down $1,500, down $1,500 on the map, $2,000 on the map, $2. And down $2,000. Here we go, 15, 2, 2. Find somebody on the map, 2, like a $2,000, down $1,500, down 2, 2, $2,500. Now $2,500, down $2 to bid, $25, $2,500, $2,500, $2,500, $2,500, $2,250, $2,250, $2,250, $22. Where are you at now, guys? $2,250 all done. We get $2,000, $2,250, $2,250. Now 5, and now 25, and now 25, 2,500, 25 to get 2,500. Sold him $2,250 at George 28.
It is buyer 28. George is in there again. Buyer 28 officially is Transwest Trucks Incorporated. George, thank you for all you do. I guarantee you, without you, this thing would not be nearly as successful as it is. Thank you. Aubrey Rye, Estancia, New Mexico. Got a first place blackface lamb that weighs in at $165.
Oh, look at there on the mind, but $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, and down to $2,500. Got Steve at 2, now 25, and now 25, but now right down to 25, but now 3,000 on the mind, but $3,000, 35, and now 3,500. Trot's got 35, 35 to get 3,250, 3,250, 3,250, 3,250, 3,250, 3,250. Sold him, Steve, your way, $3,000.
What's the buyer number on that card, ma'am?
What's the buyer number?
265. 265.
Well, they're having a good time. That's good.
The estate of Laura Toby. Kathy Johnson managing that. Got us another Colorado exhibitor, Ann Vetter from Bennett, Colorado. Reserve champion, speckle-faced crosses of wool breeds. Weighs $162.
Oh, look at there. $1,000. Hang on. And I'm 15, 2, 25, 3. I down 335. I down 3,500. I down 35, 4. I down $4,000 here. 35 Colorado. Come on. I down 445. I down 45. I down 45. I down 5. I down $5,000. I down 5,000. I down 5,500. I down 5,500. 55. I down 55. I down $6,000. I down $6,000. I down 55. 6 down 5. I down 6,500. Down 5 7. I down 7,000 on a map, 7,000, 7,500, I got 7,500, and now 7,500, 8,000 on a map, 8,000, Steve, you're out at 8,000, I got Matt at 75,800, at 8,000 on him, 75,800, 85, 8,500, and Matt, you're out again, $8,500, $8,500, 85, Troy, 8,500, 85, 85, 85, 9, and 9,000 on him at 85, but I got 9, I got 85, $9,000, what do I do now, 9, sold him 85, your way, Scott, 8,500.
Number 5, the buyer, number 5. Growing Minds, 4-H and FFA Combine. Growing Minds, 4-H and FFA Combine.
Great
appreciate
job.
you. Colt Wolf, Whitesboro, Texas. Champion lightweight crossbred hog. 250 pounds.
Whoa, look at there on the map at $1,000. 15, 2, 2, 2,500, 25 at a down 3, a down 3, down 35, a down 35 at $1, a down 35 at a down 35 at a down 35, 35 at $1, 35, gotta go. 3250, 37 half, a down 35, 37 at a down 35, 37, 50, a down 3,500 a bit 37 at a down 35, 37, 50. Sold him 35 at $1, sold him 3,500.
197 is going to be the buyer. 197 gets that one. J.E. Dunn. John Moore the second. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Blake Logan has got a reserve champion Yorkshire hog. Blake is from Atlanta, Indiana. 276 pounds of pork.
$1,000 on a man, but $1,000 here. $1,500, $2,000 on a man, but $2,000. And now $2,500, $2,500, $25, $25 at a dollar, $25, $2,500, $25 at a dollar, $2,250, $2,250, $2,250. Little soft here, $2,250, $2,000, $2,250. Anybody else at $2,250, $2,250. Now five, and now five, and now $2,500, $2,507 a down, $2,507 a down, $2,500 a bid, $2,750, $2,750 all done. Sold them at your way at $2,500. Sold them at $2,500.
Buyer four. Buyer four gets that one. The Ham Hawks Combine. Ham Hawks Combine, we appreciate you as well. Justin Bedecker, Verona, Illinois. Got a reserve champion Chester White Hog. Weighs 285. Let's sell him.
1,000 on a mine, but $1,500, 2,000 on a mine, 2,000. Here we go. What do you combine? 2,000, 2,500, 25 at $25. And now 2,500. I bet $25. 25 now. 23, $3,000. And now 3,000. 25, 3. Now 35, 3,250. 3,250. 3,250. 3,250. What about to get 3,000? 3,250. No. Got to be 2.5. 3,250. 3,250. You're both out. $3,250. 3,250. 3,250. Sold them. $3,000. 3,000.
Which way are we going with that one?
Four.
Buyer four. The Ham Hawks Combine again. All right. Perfect. Thank you. Kate Reininger.
Who? Well, hold up. Let's make it. Let's get it on the right number.
It was or was not on four. Buyer.
Okay. So we're yep. $3,000, and that goes to number, number three.
Number three, the buyer. Okay, fair enough. The Sirloin Society. That works. Now we go to Cade Reiniger from Newcastle, Oklahoma with a crossbred steer. Weighs $12.99.
How you doing, Cade? You have a good time? All right, let's get with it. Here we go. Newcastle, Oklahoma. 2,000. And now 25.3. And now 35.4. And now $4,000. 45. And now 4,500. And now 45 at a dollar. 45 at a number. 45 at a number. 4,500. 45.5. And now 5 and 55. And now 55 at a dollar. 55. Scott has a bid. 5.55. And now 5,500. And now 55 at a dollar. 55 at a dollar. 55 at a dollar. $6,000. And now 6,000. Now 6,000. Now 5. And now 6,500. And now 65 at a dollar. 65 at a dollar. 65 at a dollar. Got to go $6,500, 6,500. Sold them your way, $6,000, Scotty, 6,000. 95, Ron Williams. All righty. Is that right?
That is right.
Ron Williams, thank you so much.
And this time, buyer 96 wasn't holding her card up in front.
No.
Love that.
Thank you, Ron. Thanks for all your support. Thank your family.
Regan Sudeth from Mineral Point, Wisconsin has got a first-place crossbred steer. 1,310 pounds.
Oh, here comes Reagan. I bet I'm on his own here. I bet I'm 2. Now 2,000 on him. I bet I'm 3,000. I bet I'm 3,500 and 4,000. I bet I'm 45.5. And now $5,000 on him. I bet I'm 5. 55. 55 at $55. 55 at a dollar. 55 at a dollar. 55. Way high. And now 5,500. Now 6. And now $6,000. Young lady, put your hand up again. Give me $6,000. Thank you. Now 5. And now 6,500. And now 6,500. And now 6,500. Now 7. And now 7. Put your hand up again, ma'am. 7. Ma'am, listen to me. 7,000. 6,500. 7. You have too many advisors up there. Just listen to me. Just put your hand up at 7,000. 6,500 to bid. 7 to buy. 7. Don't listen to them guys. They don't know anything. 7,000. 6,500 to bid. 7 to buy. Sold them, Steve. Your way. 6,500.
47. The buyer. 47. Hutchison Western. Long time players here at the Junior Livestock Auction. Thank you. Sydney Wisniewski from Wyoming, Illinois. Here's another big old steer. First place crossbred steer, weighs in at 1,455.
Wow, big steer now, 1,455 pounds. Here comes Sydney now. Here comes Sydney now. She's a good, yeah, there she comes. I visited with her dad out there in the yards out there. She had some, I tell you what, she is a winner. Boy, that's a nice looking, look at there. I'll tell you what, Sydney, you have a good time. Wyoming, Illinois, here we go. 2,000, 3,000, 35, 4,000, 4,500, 5,000, 5,500, and now $5,500, $6,000 on them, about 6,500, and now 7,000, and now 7,000, 6,500, a bit 7,000 all done, $7,000, 7,000, 6,500, a bit 6,757, now 5, and now 7,500, 75, 8,000 on them, at 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, 8,000. How you getting along up there? 7,500, $8,000. 75.8 sold them. 7,500. Troy is the winner. And the buyer number is, please.
Ma'am, what's your number?
Thank you.
135. 135, the buyer. John Gates. And crew. John, thank you very much. Sheldon Johnson with the reserve champion heavyweight junior market go. Sheldon from Curtis, Nebraska.
1,000 on them, 500 a bid, 1,000 here, 1,500 on $2,000, 15 bid, 2,500, and now 25, $25, 25 bid, 2,250. Scott has a bid, 2,200. Rob, you're out, 22 and a half, 2,250, and now 2,250, 2,250, 2,250, all done, 2,250. Anybody else? Sold him $2,000. Scott, 2,000.
Is that Jim?
I
think it's you. What's your number? 16. 16.
Is that Jim Cage?
It sure is.
Good job,
Cage,
Jim.
Roy White.
Oh.
Moore, Oklahoma sends us Brody Scroggins. Brody's got a first place black-faced lamb that weighs 153 pounds.
All right, here comes Brody. I'm betting $1,000 deer, but I'm buying to get 1,500. I'm betting 2,000. I'm betting 2. Now 2,000 on them. I'm betting 2. Now 2,500. Now 2,500. I'm betting 25. Now 2,250. 2,250. What am I buying to get 2? Now 5. Now 2,500. 25. $2,500. 2,500. 2,250. 2,500. Sold them 25. I almost said sold. 25, 7.5. 25, 27. It was being the SO and the LD. 27.5. 25, 27.5. Now get 27.5. 27.50. You're out, ma'am. 27.5. 27. Now $3,000. $3,000. Sold them. 2,750. Thanks to everybody. Thank you.
Right up there in the top. 84 is the buyer.
84. That happens occasionally, folks, when I have to open the bid back up.
Lewis Bess Williams. Brown and Teppel buys that one. Thank you very much. Brooklyn Potter from Everton, Arkansas. First place, black-faced lamb, 173.
2,000 on them, 2, 2,500, 25, and now 2,250. I bet 250. I bet 2,250. Anybody else at 2,250? 2,250, 2,250, 2,250, 2,250. Now 5, and now 25, 5, 7.5, 25, 27.5, 2,750. I'm at 2,750. All done. 2,750. Sold them at 2,500. 2,500. Steve-O. Number 2.
Buyer 2. Buyer 2.
Whoop, hold up. I made a mistake.
Hold the phone.
I had 25 here. If you thought you was in, you got to be $3,000. Sorry about that. Yes, they said yes. Okay, just between you two. Got 3. Now 35. 3,500. I got to open the bid back up. 3,250. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sold them at 3,000. Change that to 53.
Buyer 53.
Thank you. Thanks to everybody,
That
Jeff.
got in a dogfight there, didn't we?
That's all right. We made a little more money. That's good.
Exactly. That's the best part of it. APC Construction Company, Jeff Keller and crew. Hey, Colorado, we get another shot here. Cade Simpson from Alt, Colorado. Reserve champion South Down Lamb, weighs 120 pounds.
All right, Cade Simpson, here we go. I'm at a number of $1,000. I know 15, 2, 2, 25, 3, now 35, 4, 45, 5. I know 5,500. I'm at a number of 55, 5,500. I'm at a number of 55. I now 6, $6,000. I now 6,000. I now 5,500. It's Cade Simpson now 6, now 5, 6,500. Alt Colorado 7. I now $7,000. I now 7,000, 65 at a number of 7,000. You'll at a number of 75. I now 7,500, 75, 75, 75, 7,500. I $75, $8,000. $8,000, $8,000, $8,000, 75, 8, $8,000, 75, $8,000, 75 to get 8,000 on down, but a number of 75, $8,000, 8,000. Sold them 7,500. Who's the winner?
127.
Oh,
117. 117. The buyer. Anadarko Petroleum Corporation. Dave, thank you for sticking around. We appreciate you a lot.
We just had a celebrity show up in this corner, ladies and gentlemen. Jose Bruce Wagner. Let's try this here for Jose. Yes, thank you. Where is the tequila? We need some tequila. All righty. Bring some more tequila.
Tyler Nasser, Queen Creek, Arizona. Got a reserve champion Hampshire hog, weighs 257 pounds. That ought to make the news right there.
Yeah, take a picture of that. Here we go. On my here we go. $1,500, 2,000 on 2,500. Now to the bid, 25,300. 3,000 on my 3,000. And now 3,000 on 25. To get 3,000 on 3,333. I hope the wind don't blow. 25,7.5. Where you at? 25,7.5. 25 to bid, 7.5. 2,500 to bid, 750. Sold him at $2,500. Sold him at 2,500.
Going to buyer 130.
Oh, thank you.
130 buying that. McMeyer, Steve Meyer.
Thank you, Mr. Myers. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Drew Jacobson, Osceola, Iowa.
Osceola,
a reserve champion Duroc hog, weighs 271. I thought Osceola was in Florida.
I know it. 1,500 down, two. Down 2,000 on them, 2,000, 2,500 and 2,500, 2,500, 25. And now 2,500 down, 25, 2,500 on 3,000 on them, 3. Now 35, and now 35, 35, 35, 4,000, 4. Now 45, and now 45, 5. And now 5,000. Yeah, Steve, 5,000. And now 5,000. 40. I got Troy, 45, 5. And now 5. 45, 5,000, now 55, and now $5,500, and now 55, 5,500, 5,500, sold them $5,000.
47, the buyer, 47, Hutchison Western. Buck Hutchison holding that card. I like the guy next. Maybe it's a lady, I'm not even sure. Cash, first name. Cash Vogel, Lenox, South Dakota. Reserve champion, Berkshire hog. Yeah, it's a guy.
Let's turn this hog into cash. Here we go. 1,000 here, 15, 2. And down 2, 25, 2,500, 3,000, 3, 35, $35, 35, 3,500, $3,500, 3,250, 3,250, 3,250, 3,250, 3,250. Sold them $3,000. Sold them at $3,000. 125, 125. Thank you, Troy.
125 up top. The cash for cash coming from Osage Initiatives. Jane Prankin, thank you very much. Another of our longtime supporters here at Denver. Lot number 57, Addison Albers, Wisner, Nebraska. Here's a second place crossbred steer that weighs in at 1,460 pounds.
Oh, here we go. Going to Nebraska. I'm betting 5,000 on them. I'm betting 2,500, 3,000. I'm betting 35, 40, 45, 5,000. Here we go. Randy at $5,000 on them. Now 5,500. I'm betting 55. Now 5,500. I'm betting 55, $5,500. $5,500. Get 5, 55. And now 55, $6,000. And now 6,000. Now 5. And now 6,500. Nebraska 65. Come on, Huskers. Go Huskers. 6,500. And now 7. And now 7,000. And now 7,000. On them, 7, now 5, and now 7,500, $7,500, 7,500, 7,500, got to go, $7,500, $7,500, 7,500. Sold them 7,000. Your way, Matt. $7,000 bidder number 3.
Buyer number 3 gets that one. The Sirloin Society. Sirloin Society picks up that good-looking black steer. Sadie Graham from Stanton, Iowa. Got a second place crossbred steer. This one weighs 1,505.
1,505 pounds. My. Look at her now. Here comes Sadie. Look at her. Here we go, Sadie. 3, down 35, and now 4. $4,000. Look at a bit buyback. 1,500 pounds still. 4,500, 5, 5,500, $5,500, $5,500, 6,000. Now 5, and now 6,500, $6,500, $6,500, 7, and now $7,000, and now 7,075, and now 7,500, 7,500, 7,500, 7,500. $250. 7,250. 70, now 5, and now 75, Steve, 77.5, 77.50, and now 7,500, a bid 77.50. Sold them. 7,500, Matt. 7,500.
196.
She got one. Give her a big hand.
Finally quit listening to them old hairy-legged boys.
She's been on every one so far.
Hensel Phelps.
Good job. Now, see, if you just listen to me and not them guys, we'd get something done.
Yeah, we'd have had this handled a long time ago.
Of course, but that's all right.
Jagger Horn, he's next. Jagger from Anson, Texas. He's got a second place crossbred steer that weighs 1,319 pounds.
Up here on here he comes. Here we go. 25, 3, 35, 4, 45, 5,500, 55. Now 5,500, 6,000, 6,500 down, 65, 65, 7. Now 7,000 on them, 7,000, 7,000, 75. Now 7,500, 75, 72, 50. 7,250 all done. I'm going to give 2.5. Sold them 7. You're right, Steve. Sold them $7,000. $7,000 to bid a number.
What number is that, ma'am? Ma'am, turn that card around, please. So we can 85. So we can do the bookkeeping. RBC Wealth Management. Dave and Leslie Soggy. Cool. Haven't seen Dave for a while. Cash Rye, Estancia, New Mexico. Champion, medium, heavyweight, black-faced lamb, weighs 155 pounds.
Look at there, I'm at a number of 1,000 there, down 1,500, I'm at a number of 15, I'm at a number of 15, 1,500 pound dollar, 1,500, I'm at a number of 2,000, I'm at a number of 2, down 2, now I'm at a number of 2, down to 2,500, I can 2, now 25, 25, 3, I'm at a number of 3,000, and now 25 to bid, 3,000, 23, 35, 35 at a dollar, 35, 4, $4,000, and now 35 at a number of 4, down 4, down 45, 45 at a dollar, 45, 5, $5,000, and now 5,000, I'm at a number of 5 at a number of 5 at a number of $5,000, 45, 5, and now 5,500, and now 55 at a dollar, 55 at a dollar, 55 at a dollar, 6,000, and now 6,000, 5,500 a bid, 6,000, now at a number of 5,500 a bid, $6,000. What are you going to do? Sold them 5,500, 5,500. Thank
Buyer
you.
125, way up there at the top. Osage Initiatives. Jane gets another one. Thank you, Jane. Colorado, we get another chance here. Caitlin Anderson is from Alt, Colorado, bringing us a champion medium heavyweight black-faced lamb.
Good
job. 158 pounds.
Good job, Caitlin Anderson, Old Colorado. I'm at a number of $1,000. I down 1,500 2. I down 25 3. Down 35 4. 45 5. 5,500. 55 6. Down $6,000. Down 5. Down 6,500. Now 6,500 all 2. All down 7,000. I'm at a number of 7. No, got Matt. 6,500 a bit 7. Got Matt. 65 7. I'm at a number of 7. And now 7,000. I'm at a number of 6,500 a bit $7,000. Y'all done. I'm at a number of 7. Now 75. And now 7,500. And now 7,500. I'm number 75, 8, and now $8,000 on them, $8,000, 75. What about to get 8,000? I'm at a number 75. I get it, Troy, 8,000. Sold them $7,500. Thank you, 7,500.
117 buys that one.
Anadarko, I bet.
You got that right. Anadarko Petroleum. Show enough.
They're still here, still in the house. Anadarko, thank you guys.
Carly Winfrey, Seminole, Texas. Champion heavyweight black-faced lamb weighs 169 pounds.
1,500, I'm at a number of 2,000 on them, I'm at a number of $2,000, $2,000, 2,500, and now 2,500, 25 at a number of 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 3,000, and now 3,000 on them, I'm at a number of 335, 35 at a number of 35, and now $4,000, 35 4, 35 4, 35 7 at 10, 35 37 50. 37.50. Sold them 3,500. Sold them at 3,500. And that goes to. And your buyer number, please. Thank you.
199
and 291. Thank you so much.
291 and 199. 199 is Brian and Shannon Ferguson. And what was the other one? What was the red number? 291.
Hey, Matt.
Michael Sawyer. Gotcha. All right.
Hey, Matt. Matt Lewis. Matt, are you listening? Don't let them guys give me any baloney. I'll come down and I'll whoop them. I'll whoop him. Here we go. I'm at a number of $1,000. Here, 1,500. I'm at a number of 2. And then 2,000. Here we go. 2,000. I'm at a number of 2. $2,000. 1,500. I got 2. 2,500. 25 at a number of 25. And now 3. I'm at a number of 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Troy to your left. 3. 35. And then 35. 35 at a number of 35. 3,500. 30 bid. 3,250. 3,250. Troy has a bid at 32. 5. And now 3,500. And now 3,500, sir. You're out there, friend. 3,500. Now 7 and a half. 37 and a half. 35. 37 and a number of right now, 35, 37.50. Sold them way up top at 3,500. Thank you.
210 is the buyer. 210. Chris and Rosie Wiedermeyer. Chris, thank you. for joining the festivities tonight. Caden Griffin. He's got a second place crossbred hog that weighs 258. Caden from Marlow, Oklahoma.
1,500, 2,000 on them. 2,000, $2,000. What do you say? And now 25.3. 25, 2,500. 2 to bid, 25. And now 2 to bid, $2,500, 25. Where you at? $2,000, 22.50. On down. Now 5, down 5, 25. And now 2,500. 27.50. And now 27.50. Troy. 25 to bid. You got to be 7.5 now. 25, 7 down. Down 3, $3,000. 3 now 2.5. And now 32.5. Rob, you're out. 3,250. 32.50. Did you get 32.5? Now 5. And now 35. And now 3,500. And now 35. 7.5. And now 35. 37. And now 4. And now $4,000 deer. $4,000. $4,000. 37. And now 4,000. Sold $3,750.
Buyer 53.
Thank you, Jeff.
Jumps in there again. Tell you what, Jeff Keller and APC Construction, they always step to the plate. Mackenzie Burton, Valley Mills, Texas, with a reserve champion Poland hog that weighs 252 pounds.
Oh, look at here on the man, $1,000 deer, $1,500, $2,200, $2,500, $2,500, $3,000, and now $3,000, $2,500, $3,333, anybody at 3, and now $3,000, and now $2,750, 25 to bid, 27.5, need some help, 27.5, 25, 27.50, and now 3, and now $3,000, and now $3,000 deer, now 3, and now $3,000, 27.50, bid number 3 to get on down, bid number $3,000, $3,000. 3,000. Sold them at $2,750. Number 4.
Buyer
thank you,
number
Rob.
4. The Ham Hawks Combine. I'm surprised that one didn't sell for more. A Texas hog with a Denver Broncos jersey. That should have brought more money, I think. Ben Jensen, Cortland, Kansas, with a second place crossbred steer. Weighs 1,307 pounds.
Thank you, Ben Jensen. Here. Boy, look at here. Now, here we go. Long way. 25.3. And now 35, 4, 45, 5, 5,500. 55 at a number to 5,500. And now 5,500. 55 at a number to 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 55. 5,000, 5,500. Where'd Randy go? 55, 6, $6,000, $6,000 somebody. And now 5,500 a bid, 6,000. And now 5,500 a bid, 6. Look at the buyback. 5,750, 5,500 a bid, 7. And now 5,750. Now 6. And now $6,000, $6,000, $6,000, 6,250, 6,250. Matt, what's he saying now? 6,250. Now 5. And now 5, 5, 5, 5, 6,500. Sold them $6,250.
I think that's Randy. 150. That is Fred Oren, Sirloin Society. And buyer 3 is Sirloin Society in and of itself. Hunter Locke, Packwood, Iowa. He's got a second place crossbred steer. Goes 1,256 pounds on the scale. Oh, Hunter, I'm sorry. I thought, never mind. They don't pay me to think, do they?
Yep, here we go, Hunter. Here, 2,000 on him. 2,500. Now 3,000, 3,500. Get him over 35, 4. And now $4,000 deer. But about to get 4. Now 45. And now 5,000. Now 5,500. Now $6,000 here. And now 6,000. Get 6, Scott. 6,000. 6 now 6. And now 65. And now 65. Scott, you got to be 6,500. $6,500. $6,500. $6,500. 6,500. Now 7. $7,000. $7,000. 7,000 on them. 7,000. 6,500 at 7. Sold them $6,500, Scott. 95.
95. The buyer, Ron Williams.
Oh, Ron down below. Thank you, Ron.
All right, so this next one is a second place crossbred steer. Lauren May owns this steer from Mineral Point, Wisconsin. This is the last year that Lauren will be able to sell here. 1,368 pound steer. Let's get Lauren some money.
Here we go. On my Mineral Point, Wisconsin. I bet number 500 here. 3, 35, 4, 45, 5, 55. And now 5,500, 55 at number 6. Now 5, now 7. And now 7, 7. I bet number 7,000 on them. I bet number 7,000, 6,500 at 7. Now 65, 7,000. No, I've got Troy at 65. Need $7,000. $7,000. $7,000. 6,750. Anybody else? 6,750. 6,500 at 7.5. You get it? Now 7. Now 7. Now 2.5. 7,250. 7,250. What about to get to 57,250? Sold them $7,000. Go to better number 238. Thank you.
238 up there at the top.
238.
Hua Enterprises, Richard Hua. Thank you, sir. Ponca City, Oklahoma. Daniel Goodwood. Daniel's got a first place black-faced lamb that weighs 181 pounds.
1,500 on them, 2,000, 25, 25, 3, and now 3,000, 3, 25, $3,000, 3, 25, 750, 2,500 a bit, 27, 25, 7, 25, 2750. Anybody else? $2,750 pound, 2750, 25, 2750. Sold him your way, Rob Hart, 2,500, 2,500.
34.
34. Thank you.
Seth Grant, Kurt Smith. Seth, good to see you again this year. Okay, we got some more Colorado in the house. Lauren Frank from Eaton, Colorado, with a first place black-faced lamb, weighs 163 pounds.
Oh, Lauren Frank. Here we go. 15, 2, and down 2, 25, 3, and down 3, down 35, 35, 4, 4,000, 45, 5,000 on 5,500, down 6, and now 5, down 7, now 5, now 8, now 5, 85, 85, 85, 85, 84. Whoa, cowboy, 8,500, and down 9, and down 9,000 on it, 85, 9, and 9, 95, and now 95, 95, 10,000. Give me 10, and now 10, 95. 10, 10, 5, and now 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5. Sold them 10,000. Sold them at $10,000. $10,000. Sold them at $10,000.
Which way do we go with that one?
Number 5 on
the Growing Minds 4-H and FFA Combine. Growing Minds got in there for Colorado. And 117 is also on board. And the Darko, as usual, thank you. Madison Rule, Howard in Iowa. Here's another first place black-faced lamb, weighs 147 pounds.
Oh, now there's a big history with the Rule family. Here we go. From Hardin, Iowa, ladies and gentlemen, Madison Rule. Here we go. Give me $10,000. Give me 2. And down 1,500. Down 2. And down 2. Down 2. Down 2,000 on them. I'm number 2,000. Get aboard 25. 3. I'm number 3,000. And now 3,000. 35. 4. I'm number 4,000 on it. And now 35 to bid. 4. Now 45. 45 at number 45. 5. And now 5,000 on it. And now 5,000. 45 at number 5,000 on it here. What am I to get 5,000 on it? But 5,000. And now 45. 5. Got Rob in the lead. 5,000 on it. But 5,000. Now 45.5. 45 to bid 5. You're in, Rob, at 45.5. And now 5,000. And now 47.50. Anybody else? 4,750. All done to get 750. Sold them your way, Rob, at 4,500. Is that Buck down there?
It is buyer number 1, the Silver Spur Club, and Buck Hutchinson.
Thank you, Buck. 4,500. Thank you, sir.
Logan Renderer, Highland, Illinois, sends us a reserve champion crossbred hog. This hog weighs 240 pounds.
Here we go. I'm at number 2,500 a bid. Here we go on a champion on a number 15-2. And down $2,000 on a number 2, 2,500 2 to bid 25-3. Now 35. Now 35. 35 at number 35 at number 35 at number 30. Gonna find out. Here we go, Troy. 32.50. And now 3,250. And now 3,250. 3,250. 3,250. Now 5, and now 35, 35, 35, 3,500, 35, 35 at a dollar, 35 at a dollar, 3,500. Sold them $3,250. Thank you.
34, the buyer, 34. Buyer 34, Seth Grant, Kurt Smits. Cole Phillips is bringing us a first place crossbred hog all the way from Bullard, Texas. This hog weighs 248.
Good pair. I'm at number 15-2. I'm at number 2, 2,503. Now 35, 35. I'm going to get 3,500. Give me $3,000. I now 3. I now 3. I now 2,500. A bit 3. I now 25 at number 3,000. On I'm at number 25, 750. Anybody else at 27? Now 3. I now $3,000. I now 3,000. I now 3,000. Matt, you're out at 3. Troy, you're out at 3. Scott, you're out at 3. Rob, you're out at 3. 3. Steve, you're out at 3,000. 2750 on I'm at number 3,000. I want to buy to get 3. Sold them at $27.50. Jennifer. 42 is the buyer.
Buyer 42, the Rattlesnake Ranch, Jennifer Holt.
Thank you, Jennifer, and thank you for all your help, my friend.
Lot number 74 sells now. Presley Stanfield, also from Bullard, Texas.
Oh,
First place crossbred hog weighs 256.
115. Now to go Broncos. I'm bidding 2,000 on them. I'm bidding 2,500. I got 3. And now 3. Now 3,000 on 25. I'm bidding 3. I got 3,000. I'm bidding 25 to bid 3. $2,750. Anybody? 27 and a half. 2,500 to bid 20. Now 3. And now $3,000. And now $3,000 dear. What about it? 3. Now 2 and a half. 3,250. 3,250. 3,250. 3,250. 3,250. 3,250. Sold him $3,000. Sold him at $3,000.
125.
Thank you. 129. Thank
125.
you. 125. Excuse me.
Osage Initiatives. Jane gets on the board again. Dexter, Kansas. That's where Cale Shorter's from. Cale has got a second place crossbred steer that weighs in at 1,450 pounds.
Ooh, and a big steer and a big guy on him. I'm bidding 3,000 on him. I'm bidding 3,500. I'm bidding 4,000. I'm bidding 4,500. 45. I'm bidding 5,500. 55. I'm bidding 55. Now 5,500. I'm bidding 6,000. Now 6. Now 5. Now 5. I'm bidding 5. I'm bidding 5. And now 6,500. I'm bidding 5. I'm bidding 5. I'm bidding 5. I'm bidding. Got Troy in the lead. Now 6,250. 6,250. Now 5, and now 5, and now 6,500, and now 65, 65. You got to be 65, Troy. $6,500, 65, 6,500, 6,500, 65. Now 7.5, 67.50, and now 6,500 to bid 7.5. What do you think? 67.50. Now $7,000. Sold them $6,750. Number 3. Thank you.
Buyer 3. That is the Sirloin Society. Getting a nice looking steer.
Are you having trouble hearing me down low? Are you all right? Okay. Well,
Sydney Slatton, Forgan, Oklahoma. Here's another big old crossbred steer. This one weighs 1,545 pounds.
Wow, that's a big steer. 1,545 pounds, and my, 2,503 and 35 and 4 and 4, now 45, 5 and 5,500, and now 6, and now 6, I'll do it, $6,000, and now $6,000, 5,500 to bid 6,000, and now $6,000. What about you, young man? Give me $6,000, and now 5,500 to bid. Look at the buyback, look at the steer, 5,500, 6,000, 6,500, 65.7, 7,000, 7,000. 65, 7, 7,000, now 5, 7,500, 7,500, 7,500, all time to give 7,500. Sold them $7,000. Finally, 275. Yeah.
Been at it all night long.
Yes. And
Ritchie Brothers Auctioneers.
Ritchie Brothers Auctioneers.
Noni
Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming.
Cool.
Really appreciate it, Noni.
Abigail Wood brings us a second place crossbred steer. Abigail is from Leavenworth, Kansas. This steer weighs 1,195.
All right. Are we coming now? Here we go. Wait a minute. Oh, it's not quite here yet. I got all excited. Noni, you got to go get your picture, you and Travis and ladies. Come on. Oh, now we're in. I'm at 2,000 on them. I'm at 25. I'm at 3,000. I'm at 35. 4. And now 45. 5. And now 5 and 5,500. Now 5,500. 55. And I'm at 55. 6. Now 5. And now 6,500 to your left, way high. 6,500 on through, Troy. Where you at? 6. Now 5. Now 5. Now 5, sir. 6,500. Down 5. 7. And now 7,000 on them. I'm at 7,000. I'm at 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. Now 5. 7.5. 7. 67. And I'm at 7. And now 7,000. Matt. 6,700. $57,000. I now $7,000. I now $7,000. Give 7. 7,000 on through. 7,000. Got 67.50. Asking 7,000. Sold them $6,750.
Buyer 262. Buyer 262. Chancey and Zach Love hung right in there till they got something bought.
Oh, they did.
That's cool. Paige Pence, New Carlisle, Ohio.
Ooh,
first place. Blackface lamb weighs 193 pounds.
2,000 on him. I'm at 1,500, 2,000, 25, 25. Now 3. I'm at 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. I'm at 3,000 on him. I'm at 3,000. I'm at 3, now 3, now 3, now 35, 35 at $1. And now 3,500. I'm at 35, 35 at $1, 35 at $1, 3,250. 3,250. I got Rob Hart in the lead. Now 5, and now 35. Now you're out. 35, 7.5, 37.5, 37.50, 37.50, 3,500 a bit, 37.5, 37.5, 3,500, 37.50. Sold them $3,500. Thank you.
Buyer 2. That's the Lady Lambs going by. Let's go to Peyton Harris from Perry, Oklahoma. Here's another first place blackface lamb. This one weighs 156 pounds.
Here we go. I'm betting $1,000 deer, 1,500. I'm betting $2, 25. I'm betting 3,000 on them. I'm betting 3. And now 3, now 35. And now 35 at a dollar, 35 at a dollar. Get 3 bid, 3,250. Where you at? 3,250, 3,250, 3,250, 3,250. Now 5, and now 35, and now 35 at a dollar, 35 at a dollar, 35. Sold them $3,250. Thank you.
What do we got for a buyer's number? There it is, 15. 15 is the buyer.
Hey, Kate, how's the popcorn? Is it good?
University Club short table.
Thank
Peyton
you.
Busey. Peyton, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we've only got 16 more animals to sell. Granger, Iowa's Peyton Stewart with the reserve champion heavyweight blackface lamb. Weighs 172 pounds.
1,000 here, 1,500 down 2,000 only. My better down 2, down 2, down 2, down 2, down 25, down 2,500, 25, 3, and now 3. I better down 3,000 there, 25 now 3, 3,250, 3,250, 3,250 now 5, and now 3,500, 3,500 down 35. Mad, what do you say? We get 3,500, 3,500. Sold them $3,250.
182 is going to be the buyer. M&M Ranch. M&M Ranch gets in on it. Alexa Smith from Richmond, Texas, for the second place crossbred hog, weighs 240 pounds.
Here we go. 1,500 down 2, down 2,000 on them. 2,500, 25, 2,500, and now 2,500. I got 2,000, 25, 3. 3,000 on them. 3,000, and now 25. Wait a minute, need $3,000. Somebody, come on. 2,750, 2,750, 2,750, 2,750. Come on. 2,500 a bit. 27. Where you at? 25, 7.5, 25 at a 750, but 25, 7.5. Now 3, and now 3,000 on 3. I'm at 3,000. Here we go. 3,027. Do it's out there somewhere. Sold them 2,750. Troy. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your buyer's number, please? What's your buyer's number? 114. I'm sorry.
2,750.
Kelsey Alexander. Kelsey, thank you. Shelby Rios, Stinnett, Texas. Second place crossbred hog. This one weighs 247 pounds.
1,500. I bet 2,000 on him. I bet 2,500, 25, 3. Now $3,000. 20 match out. 25, 7.5, 25, 7.5, 25, 750, 2,500. But 27.5, 27.5. Now 3, and now 3, now 3, down 3, down 3, down $3,000, 3,000, and now 2,750 on them. What about to give $3,000, $3,000, 3,000? Anybody else? $3,000. Sold them at $2,750, Doug.
203, the buyer. 203 is Wells Fargo. Alan Lemons, Doug Hadeen. You spent a little more money. It's about time. You got quiet all of a sudden.
Now, here we go.
Madeline Harrison, Hamilton, Ohio. Second place crossbred hog that weighs 251.
2,000 on them. 2,500. 2 down 25, 2,500 down 2,500. Now 25, 25, 25, 25 to get 2,250. 2,250. 2,200. Can you hear me? Now 5, and now 2,500. 2,500. Scott has a bid. 22.5. 2,500. 27.5. 2,500 a bid. 20. Troy has a bid. 25. 7.5. And now 3. And now 3. And now 3,000 only. My bid. 3. 3,000. What do you think, Troy? $3,000. I'm with Matt at 27.5. I need 3,000. 3,000. Sold 2,750.
Buyer number 1. Buyer number 1, the Silver Spur Club. Milton, Wisconsin sends us Cade Anderson. He's got a second place crossbred steer. This one weighs 1,427 pounds.
Here we go on here we go. I'm at 15. I'm at 2,500 a bid. 3,000 on them. I'm at 3 now. 3,500. 4 now. 45. 5 and now 5 and now 5,500. I'm at 55. I'm at 55. I'm at 55. I'm at 5,500 and now 55 at a dollar. 55 at a dollar. 55 at a dollar. 55 at a dollar. 55. Can you hear me? $5,500. 5,500. Are you looking, Randy? 5,500. Rob has a bid. 555. And now 6,000 on them. And now 5. And now 65. And now 6,500. $6,500. 6,250. 6,250. I got to go, guys. 6,250. Sold them. $6,000. Sold them. 6,000. Rob. What? Oh, really? You finally decided to bid 62.5? Thank you. Now 6,500, Rob. 6,500. Sir, we had some people that bid a little late, and I took them. You got to be $6,500. 65. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sold. $6,250. Number 3.
Number 3, it is the Sirloin Society. Better late than never. Baylor Bonham from Newcastle, Oklahoma. Here's another crossbred steer, second place in the class, 1,388 pounds worth.
Get there. I'm at a number to 2,500, a bit 3. I'm at a number to 3,500, 4. I'm at a 45.5, and now 5,055, and now 5,500, now 55, at a number to 55, at a number to 5,500, and now 5,500. You all right, Rob? $5,500, $5,500, 55, at a number down $6,000, and now $6,000, and now 6,000. I'm not going to wait this time. Give me 6,000, and now 5,500, been 6,000. What do you say? But I give $6,000, 55, 7.5, 5,750, 5,500, bid 7.5, 7.5, 5,500, bid 750, 750, 5,500. Can you hear me? You guys want to give 7.5? 57.5, 57.50, 57.50. Sold them 5,500. Sold them 5,500.
Buyer 33 gets that one. Buyer 33, Carla and Pat Grant. Thank you for all you do for the National Western. All right, we got 10 animals left.
Here we go.
The next one's from Colorado. Caden Franklin from Meeker, Colorado, with a second place crossbred steer that weighs 1,285 pounds.
Here we go, Creighton. But a number 2,500 to bid. Here we go. On the map, but a number 35, but a number 45, but a number 5,000. On the map, but a 55, but a 6,500, but a number 7. And now 75, but 8,000, 8,500. But a number 85, but a 5, but a number 8,500. And Meeker, Colorado, 9. $9,000. Now 9, 85 at a number 9. Get it quiet down 9, now 95 at down 95 at a dollar, down 10, $10,000. Down 10,000, 95 at a number 10. $10,000. Come to the party. $10,000, $10,000, 95, 10. Hit 95 at a number 10. Hit 95. I got Troy in the lead at 95 at a buy to get 10,000. Sold him 95. Sold him at 95 at a dollar, 95.
Buyer 20. Buyer 20 and 117. Buyer 20, Colorado General Assembly. Margaret Christensen, and buyer 117, Anadarko, Petroleum Corporation. Anadarko, heavy hitters here, and we appreciate them greatly. Colt Randall, Canute, Oklahoma. Second place, Blackface Lamb, weighs 148 pounds. Man, he brought everybody.
2,000, and now 2, down 2, 25, 25 at a dollar, 25 at a dollar, 2,500, and now 2,250, but a number 25, and now 5 at a 5, 2,750, and now 2,500, 2,750, all down, but again 2,750, 2,750, 2,500, but 27 and die. Sold him 2,500, 2,500, Scott.
127 is going to be the buyer. 127. Mike and Meg Harry, thank you for your support. Kaylin Urban, Gotebo, Oklahoma. Here's another second place Blackface Lamb that weighs 153 pounds.
Katie, where's your popcorn? I know, I want you to. Here we go, 88 on my bit of here. Here we go, on my bit of $1,500, 2,000, and down 2, down 2,500, down to the number of 25, at a number of 25, at a number of 25, 3,000, on my bit of number of 3, and now 3, down 3, 25, at a 750, at a number of 27, and then 25, 2750, 2,500, a bit 2,750, 2,750, 20, sold them, $2,500, sold them at 2,500.
31 is the buyer, 31. Christopher Lee Financial. Lee Daly, thank you. Lydia Straka, Yukon, Oklahoma, with a second place Blackface Lamb that weighs 164 pounds. We are on the last page. If you haven't bought anything, you better hurry up. Time is running out.
Here we go. I'm at number 1,500 on them. I'm at number 2,000 on them. I'm at number 2, 2,500. I'm at number 25. And now 2,500. I'm at number 25, 3. I'm at number 3. I'm at 3. I'm at 25. At number 3, 3. 25, 7.5. 2,500 a bid. 2,750 all done. But get 2,750 at 2,500 a bid. 27 down. 2,500. 2,750. Sold them at 2,500. Sold them at 2,500. Bid at number 282. The buyer 282. Thank you.
282. Snell and Wilmer, LLP, Jason Brinkley and Company, thank you indeed. Montgomery, Texas sends us Caden Mason and a reserve champion landrace hog, weighs 260 pounds.
260 pounds on him. Here we go. I'm at number $1,000 deer. What about a 15 2? I'm at number 2,500. I'm at number 25. And now 2,500. I'm at number 25. 25 at a dollar. 25 at a dollar. 2,500. And now 3. And now $3,000. And now 3,000. Now 3. Now 3. Now 25,750. And now 2,500 a bid. 2,750 all done. To get 2,750. 2,500. 2,750. I sold him away, Troy, 2,500.
Transwest Truck. George, thank you once
George.
again.
Thank you, Barbara. Thank you so much.
Rainey Hodges comes to us from Sumner, Texas, with a second-place crossbred hog that weighs 271 pounds.
1,500 on them. I'm at number $2,000 here. 2,500. Like a 2. Now 25.3. I'm at number 3,000 on farm. Rob has a bid. 25.3. 25 to bid. Rob Hart has a bid. 25.3. I'm at a 3. 27.5. 25 to bid. 27.5. All down. We get 27.5. 2,500 to bid. $2,750. What do you want to do now? 750. Sold him $2,500. Sold him Rob 2,500.
Buyer 34. Buyer 34. Seth Grant, Kurt Smits gets in there again. Michaela Grady from Grandview, Texas, brings us a second place crossbred hog that weighs 276 pounds.
Very good. On the mind, at number 1,500. On the mind, at number 2. I'm at number 25. At number 2,500. 25 at number 25. At number 25. And now 2 to bid. 25.3. I'm at number 3,000. I'm at number 3,000. 2,500 to bid. 2,750. 2,750. 2,500 to bid. 27 at number 2,500 to bid. 27 and 25. 2,750. 2,500 to bid. 2,750. All done. Sold them $2,500. Sold them $2,500.
Buyer 91. Buyer 91 gets that one. Wagner Equipment Company. Bruce Wagner. All right, here's the deal. We got 3 animals left. 1 steer, 1 lamb, 1 hog. One of those is from Colorado. The next one. Cal Sidwell from Guild, Colorado, brings us a second place crossbred steer that weighs in at 1,403 pounds. If you want to buy a steer, this is your last chance at the 2018 Junior Livestock Sale.
Here we go. Gil, Colorado. I'm at number $5,000 deer. 5,500. 6,000. I'm at number 6,500. And now 6,500. I'm at come on, Randy. I'm at number Colorado. 6,500. And now 6,500. Get 65. And now 7. And now $7,000. 7,000. I'm at number 6,500. At 7. We're going to Gil, Colorado. Sidwell, $7,000. Kel Sidwell, 6,500 is the bid, asking $7,000. $7,000. 6,500 a bid 7. 6,500, 7.5. 6,500 where you at? 6,500 bid 7. Number them all down. Troy has a bid. 6,750. 6,500 bid 7. Now 7. And now 7. And now 7,000. And now 2.5. And now 7,250. 7,000 on it. Go ahead. I'm at number 2. I'm at number 72. I'm at number 7,250. Sold them your way, Troy, at $7,000. Sold them at $7,000. Bidder number 135.
Buyer 135 gets the last steer of the sale, John S. Gates. Mr. Gates, thank you very much. All right, if you're a lamb buyer, here is your last chance. Jillian Keller, Pequot, Kansas, with a first-place black-faced lamb, weighs 154 pounds.
150 par. Here we go. On the map at number 1,500 on 2,000 on the map at number 2. And now 2,000, 2,500 to 25 at number 3,000. Number 3, 35, 35, $4,000, 35 at number 4. And now 4, now $4,000 here. What about to get 4,000? Number 35, 4. We're in now. You betcha. I'm 35, 7.5, 35, 750, 3,500 to bid 37 at number 35, 3,750 all diamond at 37.5. Sold them 3,500. Sold them 3,500.
Buyer 53 again. Bruce, we appreciate you greatly. APC Construction Company. Jeff Keller, thanks a ton. Final animal.
Before we get into our final animal tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and I apologize for not doing this earlier, and I want to thank and praise these guys. They're here every year. They put in a lot of time. They do it from their heart. And if you put your hands together, and I want to introduce them properly, and please hold your applause till they are through. I'll just start on my right over here. Rob Hart, wave your hand. Holland Hall Auctions. We got Steve Vero right here from Sterling, Colorado. Troy Applehans. We've got Scott Schumann. Where's Matt Lewis? Matt Lewis has been out here in front all the time, and he must have stepped out to go to the bathroom. But these guys work hard for the exhibitors and for the committee, and we appreciate it, folks. Thank you so much. And everybody here on the auction block, thank you. Great pleasure to work with everybody. You buyers, you ought to give yourselves a big, big hand. You've been great, big supports tonight. We've got one animal left. Let's add it out with a big bang. On behalf of myself and everybody with the Junior Livestock Committee, we certainly want to thank everybody. Buck and Bruce, what a tremendous co-chairs they are. Let's sell the last animal. Go ahead.
This is Kobe Boyson from Morning Sun, Iowa, with a second-place crossbred hog that weighs 290 pounds. Last chance to play.
All right, here we go on about $100,000. $100,000. Give me $1,000. I down $1,500 on about two. I down two. 2,000, 2,500, 25. I down three. I about 3,000. I down 3,000. Here we go. $3,000. 25. Three. Now 35. I down 3,500. Now four. I down $4,000. I down 4,000. 35. Four. Now 45. I down 45. Five. I down 5,000 on about 5. 55. Now 5,500. I down 55. Six. I down $6,000. I down 6,000 on him. Six. Down six. Who said yes? Down five. I down six. 5,500 is the bid. Six. Down five. I down $6,500. 65. Thank you. Now seven. $7,000. I down 7,000. I'm at seven. Down five. I down 7,500. Now $7,500. $7,500. 7,500. What do you want to do? Thank you for what you did. 75 going once, twice, and I sold $7,000.
Buyer number one, the Silver Spur Club. Buck Hutchison gets it done again. Wow, what a sale, huh,
John?
What
a sale. Wayne Weiss, good job, my friend.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's
Clancy,
always fun to work with you.
Great job up here. And Marshall, thank you so much. Everybody, thank you. Give yourselves a big hand. God bless you. Hope to see you next year at the National Western 2019. Thanks to everybody.